Hey y'all, welcome to the live. Hey y'all. Happy Wednesday. Let me go shut the laundry room door because the laundry room was right next to my office and I can hear the dryer and it's like loud to me. Hey y'all, welcome to the live. I'm just waiting for everybody to come in. We'll start as soon as everybody comes in. Hey y'all, happy Wednesday, welcome to the live. I'm just waiting for y'all to come in and we'll start, y'all. If you guys want to get a question, all the info is in the description box below. Alrighty, I do have the ones from last night because I was gonna go live last night, but I had to reschedule it, y'all. I ain't gonna lie, I was exhausted. I thought I could make it through the day, but I was tired. Excuse me, y'all. I am eating applesauce. Hey, y'all. Welcome to the live. Happy Wednesday. Could y'all let me know if y'all can hear me and see me in the chat? Can somebody let me know? Like I said, we'll hop in 1 second. I'm just waiting for y'all to come in. Hey, y'all. Happy Wednesday. Are y'all ready for Thanksgiving tomorrow? Are y'all cooking? Oh, hey, Japel. Hey, girl. Are you cooking for Thanksgiving tomorrow? Are you going out for Thanksgiving? She says she freeloading. I know that's right, girl. So my cousin, she's doing Thanksgiving tomorrow. Me and the boys are gonna go over there, but then they still asked me to cook because I wasn't gonna cook this year because honestly, I've been like just tired. I ain't really want to cook for real. And then the boys were supposed to go with their dad, but they're gonna go for Christmas. So at first I wasn't gonna cook, and I just been busy with school and the class and the channel and stuff like that. So I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna cook. But then the boys, I don't really eat ham, but the boys had asked me if I could make a small Thanksgiving, even if we still go to my cousin's house. So I'm gonna go to the store today. I know last minute on CP time. So I'm gonna go to the store and just go get some stuff, a few things, and I'm gonna start prepping tonight so they can have something for tomorrow. But more than likely we'll probably still go to my cousin's house, and I'm gonna have to text her and see what time Thanksgiving start. Because if I do anything tomorrow, I think I want to go early. Like, I don't think I want to leave late, you know? I think I want to go early, like 12, 1 o'clock or something like that. Well, Connor has a haircut tomorrow, yeah, on Thanksgiving. The guy rescheduled it to Thanksgiving. I'm like, what? I don't know. But can't have my baby looking nappy headed on Thanksgiving. So, we'll probably just go early. And that way I can come home and chill for the rest of the day. And put the tree up with the boys, because that's what we do. We normally put the tree up on Thanksgiving. So we'll probably get up in the morning and go through all the Christmas stuff and stuff like that. Hey, lovely BF. Hey, girl. You said you come with your own Gladware. Lovely BF. Is that Tora? Is that Tora? You know they changed the handles. So... right? Yes. I want to be in and out. Like, I love my cousin and them. Like, I'm going to be happy to see all of them. But then, you know, the only thing is like, because I haven't seen the family. Like, I see my cousin often, but because I haven't seen, like, the extended family in so long, you know, I got to make sure I look cute, makeup, hair done. You know, the boys got to be super, like, you know, nice looking. You know, because you know how it is when you haven't seen family in so long. like, I don't know, my mom was like that, but my mom was like, I never want to be around nobody, and they be like, oh no, that's Gloria child, or you know what I'm saying? So I don't want nobody to be like, oh, that's Ashley's son, or yeah, no. So yeah, I said make sure y'all look nice. We not doing that. So they're gonna get up and get dressed and get nice and get haircuts. Well, they're getting haircuts anyway because it's just time for haircuts. But I was like, make sure y'all look nice and clean. Put y'all cologne on. I'm gonna make sure they got on some nice clothes. We're gonna get dressed because I don't see my other side of the family often. But they ain't ever gonna have a reason to say shit about me. You said you walk in with a lunch bag. Hey, Ebony. We about to start in a second, y'all. But y'all know how families be. They always got something to say, especially when you don't see them often. You know, they just be saying some stuff like, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I don't got time. Oh, I don't like my arm in this shirt. Y'all, I'm losing weight. I lost like 15 pounds. Could y'all tell, or do I still look the same? Do I still look fat? I don't know. I can't see where I lost 15 pounds at, but like the boys and everybody said it looked like I lost weight. But my face is a lot more slimmer. And like for some reason, all my shoes are like too big right now. So I must have lost weight in my feet, my face. I don't know where else Carter said. He said I lost weight. But like my Crocs and everything are loose. I had put on my one boots earlier. The thigh part ain't coming up all the way. So I was like, yeah, I don't know. Maybe I just lost weight in different areas. I don't know. Like not in this, you know, like where I want to see it at. I don't know. But everybody keeps saying that my face has slimmed out a lot. So maybe that's why I'm losing my weight out of my face. I don't know. I don't know. Ebony, have you been going to the gym still? Girl, I feel so salty. Why I feel so guilty? I didn't go today or yesterday. But I've been going every day. I've been putting in like 45 minutes every time I go to an hour on the treadmill. So the other day I did an hour and I burned like 700 calories and I got up to almost 3 miles in an hour. Because it takes me like a mile. Like every 18 to 22 minutes between that frame is a mile depending on how fast I'm going because I be inclining. So I incline on the treadmill. So now I'm up to like 15. I incline between like 11 and 15 depending on my day and how I feel, if I'm tired or not. And I usually do like 3 speed, like 2.7 to 3 speed. Sometimes 3.1, 3.2, because you know the higher you go, it like pulls it. But girl, I'm so tired. You said the kids won't lie. Well, we about to hop in, y'all. So we got Samantha, Yasmin, Megan, then it's you, Japel. So those were the ones from yesterday. Samantha, Yasmin, and Megan. Oh, you said you're going to eat really good this week and then go next week. Yeah, I said as soon as Friday morning start, I'm going to be at the gym at 6:30, 6:45. I'm going to probably do a whole hour. I'm going to do like an hour and 15 minutes. I'm going to make my little YouTube playlist so I can just be song after song or reading after reading. Like, not like reading, but like I be listening to like the podcast or like celebrity readings or something like that. So I might listen to something like that. Something that'll keep me going for a couple, like for like at least an hour and some change. But you said you hungry now, girl? All right, I already done shuffled out, so we about to start. She said she hungry now, child. Now she hungry now. You see, I'm up here eating my little applesauce and drinking my water. No, ma'am. I cannot be up here looking like the big jaws. I ain't about to do it. Because I already know for Thanksgiving, I'm going to have to keep it cute. I might just eat the vegetables and like a little piece of meat or something. Because my cousin and them, they be cooking like. They be cooking. And I hope, I don't know, last year they put like duck in the stuff, and I hope they don't do that again. Well, dressing, I forgot, because we got into an argument. Well, we didn't get into an argument. We had a debate last year, because I say stuffing and they say dressing, and they say stuffing is not what it's called. It's called dressing or whatever. Stuffing, dressing, whatever, same fucking thing to me. But they had put duck in the dressing, and I was just like, ugh. And they didn't tell me until after I ate it. So I was like, why would you not tell me that? I was like, yeah, no, get that off my plate. I don't know. I'm not like against trying different foods, but because they didn't tell me, I don't know, it kind of made me disgusted. But my cousin and them, like, they're from Camden, Arkansas, so they cook kind of like fat. Like, they, yeah, that's all I can say. They cook kind of fat. Like, she cook good. She cook healthy stuff, but then she also just cook, like, you know, kind of fat too. Like, when you go over there, they gotta have like 4 pies, 4 different cakes. Like, last year they had like pumpkin pie, sweet potato pie, apple pie, cherry pie, 7-Up cake, regular pound cake, lemon cake, sour cream cake. Like, I'm just like, why do, I was like, why? I mean, it do be a lot of people in and out, but I'm like, why? Like, I'll be big as hell eating at my cousin's house. They just be eating a lot of food. I'm gonna write it down, the timestamp. No, I hope not. Are you cooking a little bit too, Tora? Yeah, me too. I'm gonna cook something small for the boys. And then I'm gonna go to my cousin's. Japel, if I don't get to you in time, do you want me to text you? Do you want me to text you when it's your turn? I don't know if you got headphones or earbuds or something like that. Maybe you can like tune in while you got the nail salon or something. I don't know. Yeah, I still got your number. I got your number saved in my phone. I got it in both phones. All right, so we starting out with Samantha. Samantha's at 12:29. Okay. I'll text you, girl. What you getting done to your nails, girl? Look, I'm being nosy. All right, Samantha. Oh, yeah, you did ask a question about Thanksgiving. I remember seeing that last night. Let me see. Okay, Samantha, so you are... Oh, so you're Leo. Okay, Team Leo. Your aunt... Your aunt Sandra is a Pisces. So what you said, last year we got into a fight on Thanksgiving. The family wants everyone to come together this year because my grandmother is sick, so we're all cooking for each other. Will me and my aunt Sandra get into another fight this year, or should I just not involve myself at all? Okay, so let's see. Samantha, Leo, and your aunt Sandra, Pisces. Will y'all get into a fight this year? I mean, I feel like, you know, if you just go in and prevent it and just go what you're going for, then hopefully y'all won't get into a fight. I feel like you should make it about your grandmother, you know, which will be your aunt's mom. So I feel like y'all should make it about your grandmother, especially since you said she's sick. But let's see, girl. Let's see. Samantha, Leo, and Sandra, Pisces. Will you and your aunt get into a fight this year at Thanksgiving? We have the King of Pentacles reverse. We have the Chariot, 5 of Pentacles reverse, 8 of Swords. I don't feel like y'all are going to get into a fight. It's kind of similar to what I said right before I even pulled. Just kind of like avoiding her, moving around her or whatever. With the Chariot, I'm just getting more like focused. The Chariot can be more like self-discipline. So just staying focused, determined, self-discipline, like ignoring her. So even if she is trying to say something, or even if she is being petty or childish or trying to fight with you, it's more like just ignoring her and staying focused on what needs to be done. Or just staying focused on like why you're there, and maybe just the fact that, okay, it's Thanksgiving, you know, I'm here for my grandmother, she's not feeling good, you know, let me avoid my aunt. The King of Pentacles in reverse is just letting me know like your aunt just doesn't care for you. She doesn't support you. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if you made any poor decisions, but if not, it's just the instability in someone, or it's the lack of growth within a person. So maybe your aunt just has some growing to do, some maturing to do. Maybe she can also feel like Miller. I mean, this is the King of Pentacles, but still male. I mean, female. It doesn't matter. We're reading the energy. Maybe your aunt just feels like because she is the aunt, that like she can just say or do what she wants to, and then you're supposed to give in to her in the decisions that she makes and stuff like that. I also feel like, and I don't know, it seems like your aunt could be the oldest. You're not in here to correct me if I'm wrong, but If not, it's like there's going to be an issue with finances. 7 of Wands, 4 of Cups, yeah, and 6 of Cups. So it could be like your mom and your aunt are like maybe the only 2 kids or something like that. It could be more, but I'm seeing some type of issue with finances in the future too. So I see something with finances coming up. You know, hopefully your grandmother, you know, is not getting sick in that case where they're like, oh, discussing finances, assets, this is mine, this is that. But I don't know. I just got a negative energy with your aunt around finances and trying to recover from something financially, or trying to triumph from something financially, you know, where something can go in a positive change for her. So I'm not saying that I feel like she's like, oh yeah, my mom's sick, this is going to benefit me. But I'm also getting like a weird and strange energy from your aunt in regards to finances. Or I don't know what the fight was between y'all last year. I don't know if it was over finances. I don't know what it was about. So I just feel like there's something weird going there, but your aunt just kind of feels like she's like entitled. Like, I'm your aunt, you listen to me, you do what I say, you know, like I'm in control, I'm older than you, you're my niece, you know, stuff like that. It can be something of that sort. So let's see why the King of Pentacles is in reverse. I feel like this is more of like your Aunt Sandra Pisces energy. Let me see, why is the King of Pentacles in reverse when it comes to Samantha, Leo, and Sandra Pisces? Let's see. 8 of Cups in reverse. The 5 of Cups. Yeah, see, so there's going to be some regrets. Something's going to happen. Somebody's going to regret a move or a decision they made with finances or something like that. Or maybe that's why y'all got into it about finances or something like that, because somebody regrets something, and this is Cups energy and she is Pisces. And then we got the Page of Wands. That would be you with the 10 of Swords. So I also feel like there was some news that came in that devastated you or made you mad or upset, because the Page of Wands is communication, and you will be the niece, you're the younger one in the situation. So I feel like there's some type of news or something that came in that devastated you, or there is going to be some news or something that comes in that's going to hurt you, devastate you, and like put you in a bad energy. Hopefully it's not your grandmother, you know. So let's see, why is the 10 of Swords here? The Knight of Cups, the Death card. Oh no, girl, I don't like when stuff like this comes out in readings. Yes. I would say enjoy this Thanksgiving and Christmas. This has gave me goosebumps. It just almost made me cry. Enjoy this Thanksgiving and Christmas, because I do see your grandmother passing over very soon. You know, it could be around springtime with the Knight of Cups. The Death card. This is actually like summer energy, but this is a Court card. It's a Knight, so I feel like that's the news that's going to come in and devastate you. I feel like somebody also knows more than they're telling you in regards to your grandmother and her being sick. So let's see, why is the Death card here? I know you didn't ask this, but you know I have to read to you what comes out. So let's see why the Death card is here for, you know, why is the Death card here for Samantha, Leo? Yeah, 3 of Wands, 8 of Swords in reverse. 9 of Wands, yeah. I feel like there's something that you're going to have to move forward with that you really don't want to, that you're trying not to think about, that is going to be hard for you to take in. So that pretty much will be like, so for example, not to use me, but like when my mom passed, she had stage 4 cancer. So when the doctors told us that she has 6 months to live. And so, of course, we were like, okay, we hope mom lives longer, but it was always on our mind, and it was really hard for us to take that news in. My mom actually died 6 months and 10 minutes to the date and time that the doctor gave us. So she actually died 10 minutes past the time that he told us. So this can be something like that, where you're having to move on, not move on from her, but like you're having to move forward with something that you're not trying to think about that may be a challenge for you. And it's clarifying on the Death card. So it's something that, like, pretty much to break it down, it's something that you have to move forward with that you don't want to accept. Or it might be hard for you to accept. So I'm just going to tell you this. You're not going to fight and argue with your aunt on Thanksgiving, but it's going to get very nasty with your aunt just moving forward. And a lot of it has to do with money. A lot of it has to do with money. And I don't know if your aunt was like maybe a caretaker for your grandmother or something, but like your aunt is like more worried about money. It's like money is on her mind. Going to the King of Pentacles in reverse one more time. 2 of Swords. the Queen of Cups, Seven of Swords. Told you there's some betrayal behind this. This is your aunt's energy. So it's not to say that she doesn't love your grandmother, no, but I feel like she's just selfish and in it for herself, and she's just thinking of a way that it can benefit her in all of this, or she's trying to figure out what is hers in this situation, if that makes sense. That's what she's trying to figure out. She's trying to figure out what is hers. So there could have been an adjustment in the will or something like that, because I don't know why she's so worried or pressed about money though. Let me see, messages for Sandra, Pisces, Samantha, Leos. What is this about? Why is the Two of Swords here, Queen of Cups, Seven of Swords? What is this about? See, enemy. What did I tell you? And great fortune. See, I can't make this shit up if I tried to. And I wasn't even trying to read it or see it, but it just came out. Change. See, I told you. She's worried about something changing. We got the enemy here. So it could be that either she's jealous of your mother or she's jealous of someone that is very close to her. And then she's worried about some type of great fortune or money or something that's coming in. And then we got imprisonment in house. She's also worried about a house situation, some type of real estate, like a family home. Maybe your grandmother still lives in the home that she raised your aunt and mother in or something like that. But then this is also somebody that feels stuck and trapped or feels like something is holding them back. And I also feel like she may also be worried about money due to something personal going on in her life that she needs to get herself out of. Is what I'm getting. Yeah, because at the top we got fulfillment with sudden wealth. She's worried about some type of money. Again, this is the 5th card about money. So I don't know. I just feel like your aunt is just on some other shit. And I'm not saying that she's sitting there waiting for your grandmother to pass, but I feel like the Two of Swords is here. Like, yes, I love her, but this is also like I don't want to say what I really want to say because your aunt is just on some other shit. But pretty much she doesn't want to lose her mom, but at the same time, she wants money or whatever your grandmother is leaving her. And I'll just say it like that and leave it there. I'll just leave it there. I'll say that. So I feel like you not getting along with your aunt is valid. Again, I don't know why I got into it, but I don't see y'all getting into it this Thanksgiving. But there's going to be a huge argument over money and assets coming up very soon. I'm texting you back, Japel. Okay, y'all. Oh, you said you be tired of the food? Hey, Scorpio. Vibes only. Oh, you said you in Memphis with family. Oh, yeah, I forgot you. Aren't you from Memphis or something like that? Or was it Arkansas? Or was you going down there with your niece or something, Ebony? I remember you were doing something like that with your niece. I don't remember everything like. Yes, make sure y'all getting them likes up and questions in. But wait, did you say you're from Memphis, Ebony, or was it something with your niece or something that you went to? Because I remember last month. Remember you said you were getting on the road or something like that. I can't quite remember. Thanks for the hearts, y'all. Tori, you better than me. I be over the food after like day 2. I don't know. I just don't really like eating the same food all the time. Like back to back. Yasmin. All right. Y'all asking a lot of Thanksgiving questions. Nothing wrong with that. Usually around the holidays, people tend to book readings either before or after about relationships. I'm not sure why. Oh, here you go, Yasmin. Let me see. Okay, so yeah, I hate wasting food too. That's why I said this year I'm making like only a little bit, and we going to my cousin's house. Like the boys, they like, I told y'all, like I don't really eat ham, but they love ham, and I only cook ham once a year on Thanksgiving. So I figured I can just get a little ham, and I'm gonna make a half a dish of mac and cheese, a half a dish of dressing, a half a dish of yams. Like I'm gonna just make half dishes, because I know the boys will tear that shit up. Carter, he'll eat that shit 5 days later. I'd be like, I'm good. So I'm just gonna make really small portions. Okay, so you want to know why DeMarco invited you, then uninvited you. Wait, why did DeMarco... Oh, yeah, why did he invite you and then uninvite you to Thanksgiving with his family? So let's see. All right. So you got 2 questions. You said, why did he start acting weird once you met his family? And then you said, why did he invite you and uninvite you to the family, like to spend Thanksgiving with his family? So let's see, you're at 2719. All right, let's see, Yasmin. Yasmin, Cancer. Yasmin, Cancer, and DeMarco, Gemini. Let's see, Yasmin, Cancer, and DeMarco, Gemini. All right, so why did DeMarco, Gemini, start acting funny with Yasmin, Cancer after she met his family? Queen of Cups, that's you. 10 of Pentacles, that's the family. King of Pentacles in reverse. This damn King of Pentacles keep coming out. 2 of Cups in reverse, 4 of Cups. So I feel like some of the family likes you, some of the family doesn't like you. And that's what this is about. I don't know if like DeMarco like has money or his family does, but King of Pentacles in reverse can kind of be a family member just kind of telling him like, I hope she's not with you for wealth and status. I hope she's not with you for you to take care of her or something like that. So let me go into the King of Pentacles in reverse. I'm also going to clarify the family because the family came straight out. His family can also own a business that he runs. Or maybe they have like just a strong family dynamic. Maybe his family, like maybe all the people in his family make like good money or have like careers or something like that, or very stable. It could be something like that because it's the 10 of Pentacles in the upright. So like when it comes to his family, there's something about them that is solid, especially with money. So why is the King of Pentacles in reverse for the DeMarco, Gemini's family when it comes to Yasmin, Cancer? Why is the King of Pentacles in reverse? What is this about? Yeah, see, they don't trust you for some reason. Justice in reverse. They may feel like you're with him for money or status or whatever it is he can offer and buy you or do for you. The Tower. They don't think it's a genuine connection. They don't feel like it's built on a solid foundation. Yeah, they feel like you're in it for yourself. They feel like you're like maybe very selfish or in it by yourself, or maybe they just know the things that he's done for you and maybe he shared that or something like that. So they just feel like you like him. So his family is more like, do you like him for him or do you like him for what he can do for you? Why is the 9 of Cups here? Yeah, the 3 of Wands. 5 of Swords. Strength card. So they also see him as someone having a big heart. The Strength card can be someone that has a big heart. They're very patient. 3 of Wands, ships coming in, something that someone has manifested. 5 of Swords. I want to know why that 5 of Swords is here though. On this energy. Because the 5 of Swords can be somebody winning at all costs and getting what they want. The Strength card can also be somebody very loving, passionate, a big heart, you know. So they may feel like you're trying to take advantage of him. Why? I don't know. But I just wanted to reshuffle this deck for his family's energy. DeMarco, Gemini, what is his family's energy in general towards Yasmin, Cancer? And why is this Five of Swords here? Temperance. The Seven of Cups in reverse. So I feel like what I'm seeing here is somebody in his family feels like they can see straight through you. And they feel like, okay, DeMarco may not see you for who you are, but I do. And I'm not a fool. He may be, but I'm not. So it's like with this energy, they also feel like it's a matter of time before you show your ass. And he sees you for what you really are. I'm just the messenger. So that's how one of his family members feel, or that may be how his family feels towards you. They may be feeling like, okay, you can fool him, but you can't fool us. But I feel like it's just one person, because I don't feel like his family as a whole feels like this. You know, unless you went to his house and met like 10 or 15 people, then that's different. You know, and if that, even still, everybody's not going to have the same opinion. So even if they all got in a group and was like, hey, do you like Yasmin or whatever, I feel like they might be like, oh, she cute. Okay, I see you, nephew. Okay, I see you, unc, something like that. Or they might keep a comment to themselves. You know what I'm saying? But I don't feel like the family just got in a huddle and all agreed on this particular feeling towards you. I feel like it's his mom. Empress in reverse. And I also feel like, too, I'm not going to say that his mom is competitive, but I feel like his mom may be very funny about the women that he dates. I don't feel like she has an energy where she's like, oh, nobody is good for my son. No. But I will tell you this, and I don't get offended. There's something that the mom sees in you that mirrors her, if that makes sense. So she sees a part of her within you, and that's why she feels like this. So take it how you take that how you want to take it. I'm not saying it to be rude or anything, but his mom sees something in you within herself or a way she used to be, and that's another reason why she feels like you can't fool her, and she can see straight through you. So it could be, for example, maybe she got with his dad or whatever, because you said his parents or whatever in the email. Maybe she got with his dad, and maybe she got with his dad for the same reasons why you're with him, but it worked out. They had kids and they're still together. That might be a mirror that she sees in you within herself. It can be anything, you know, but she just feels like you're not really, really in it for a genuine reason. Or she may feel like you're not really, really wanting to be with him because you really love him and want to be with him. I feel like the mother thinks it's more about like what he can offer you. And I'll go into the Empress in reverse. Page of Cups in reverse. And then how does the mom feel about DeMarco in general when it comes to like him as a person and his dating choices? Let's see. Okay. So that would make another, okay, that all makes sense to me. And again, don't think I'm rude when I say this. So I don't, okay, parents are parents, right? So his mom, DeMarco may not be the most attractive guy. And a lot of women are with him for his money and not his looks, or not both. So the mom feels like because that is something that is like repetitive in his life, she just may feel like you're with him for the same reason. So I feel like she may really need to get a chance to know you. But I also feel like, again, she sees something in you within her, and y'all mirror each other to an extent, or you mirror something within her when it comes to like how she feels about y'all dating. And she feels like DeMarco can be very naive and careless and just jump into things. And he's lost a lot of money or helped a lot of females in the past, or has financially supported females, like maybe paid their rent, their bills, supported their dreams, their career, stuff like that. And it's not to say that that's bad, but those relationships didn't last. And like she would try to tell him, I don't want to say like mother's intuition, but she would try to tell him, he wouldn't listen, and then it would end up happening. But with you, I feel like she's trying to prevent it before it happens, or she just feels like there's something that is not genuine about you. And I don't know why. Going to the Ten of Pentacles, the Queen of Wands, the Knight of Swords in reverse. So I also feel like the Seven of Cups, that would make sense too. So he's also told his mom that you're very attractive. So you may be one of the most attractive women that he's ever talked to, even sexually, you know. Maybe even sexually. But he also told his mom or people or someone in his family that you could be very impulsive with the Knight of Swords reverse, and that you like a lot of things or want a lot of things, or like when you don't get your way, you may get an attitude or say something. Because the Seven of Cups can be like a daydreamer or something like that, but it also can be somebody that wants multiple things. They want a lot of things. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes he may be sensitive to that and be like, you know, I'm going to give in because I don't want to make her upset. So let me do this for her. Let me do that for her. Let her, you know, decide what she wants from me and I'll give it to her. But, or if you don't get your way, you can just be like a little impulsive. So he may have told somebody in his family that, and maybe that can be why his mom feels that way. But he feels like if he doesn't do things for you, that sometimes you can be a little impulsive or get upset or be very spoiled, or something like that. But then he does it anyway. So, I mean, that's on him. Now, the other question was, you said, why did he invite you and uninvite you to Thanksgiving dinner? So, let's see. DeMarco Gemini, why did he invite Yasmin Cancer to Thanksgiving dinner and then uninvite her? So, let's see. Why did he invite you, then uninvite you? His perspective has changed, and he's trying to avoid a chaos. He's trying to avoid drama, a chaos. Yeah, he's trying to avoid something from happening. Yeah. So, I feel like he just feels like coming for Thanksgiving may this not be a good idea. He also just doesn't have the energy to put into, like, so say if he gets into it with his family, like, he just doesn't have the energy, you know, to argue with them, fight with them. He doesn't want to. And I'm going to be honest, him and his family are very, 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 very close. So I'm not going to say that he'll pick his family over you, but more than likely, he will pick his family over you. I don't feel like he too much goes off what his mom has to say, because like I said, he's made plenty of mistakes in the past with other women, even after she's told him, like, hey, don't do that. You know what I'm saying? So I don't feel like that's the case. But I just feel like if you're around his family and it's a whole bunch of drama, or a lot of you guys don't get along, then it's going to make him feel some type of way. So he just uninvited you so he doesn't have to deal with it. Especially, and then it's the holiday, it's Thanksgiving, and I feel like he just really wants to be with his family, and he just doesn't want no drama. Why is the Tower in reverse? Yeah, Five of Cups. And he also doesn't want you to feel sad or feel no type of way around his family. Four of Wands. So he is choosing his family over you at this time. Yeah, he was torn about it. He was undecided. You know, he feels like he's going to be lonely at the Thanksgiving dinner or around his family, because maybe a lot of people in his family are in relationships, are married. So he's going to be like, dang, I'm here without my girl. But at the same time, he feels like you not coming is saving the relationship. He doesn't want you to feel Five of Pentacles, he doesn't want you to feel unwelcome. And until he feels like he's more comfortable with you around, then he's gonna like not invite you to things with his family. But I feel like that's like mainly his feelings, and maybe off of what his mom said or whatever like that. Why is the Ace of Wands in reverse? Page of Swords reverse. Yeah, he's trying to just block out gossip, rumors, he say, she say. And he also feels like too that if his family says something, you're gonna reciprocate the energy, and he doesn't want no drama. So like, say if his family says something, maybe you're the type of person that you don't bite your tongue, you know? So even if you don't say something back to the person at the time, you're going to say something to him. So say like if his aunt, mom, or somebody got smart, you know, you probably be like, well, excuse me, who you talking to? I'm grown, just like you, or something. Or you might tell him like, oh, I don't like your mom. I don't like the way she talked to me. Oh, your aunt better watch her mouth, something like that. So I feel like he just is trying to ignore it. Yeah, see, Ace of Cups in reverse. Told you he'll break up with you, or he will choose his family, and he doesn't want to be in the middle of that. So like if you were at Thanksgiving dinner and y'all got into it, he would choose his family in that moment. Even though he wants to be with you, he would choose his family, because he's going to give in to the people that he like, who have supported him and have been there. Not saying you don't, but there's a stronger bond with his family. Him and his family are very, very strong, and they talk about a lot of things. Yes, and they've helped him. Like his family is the reason why he's successful right now. He is showing up as very successful, or somebody that has money. So maybe his family just has been very supportive of him since he was a child or whatever. Or maybe some people are just raised to like family comes before anybody, you know. But then I know some people that are like, hey, I've had friends that are closer to me than family, or treated me better than family. But with him, he is a very, very, very family oriented, and his family definitely matters to him. And he doesn't want his family or you to feel no type of way, so he just rather separate it until he feels like he can figure it out. But right now, he doesn't feel like it's the time to do that. It's Thanksgiving, and he just wants everybody to be happy. or he doesn't want no he doesn't want anything bad happening, or you upset, or them upset. So he just thinks it's best to separate you guys from being around each other. Hey, Demetra. Oh, I didn't even know that. I didn't realize that Arkansas River separates Memphis and West Memphis. I didn't know that. I did not know that. Hey, Demetra, girl. Hey, hey, hey. No, I got like a few people, like 4 people. You work today, girl? Are you working all weekend too? Let's see. Is Meg here? I know you just got a yes or no. I'm getting so many Thanksgiving questions, y'all. Meg asked a question about Thanksgiving too. Where's it at? All right, Meg, you said, did your sister... Why is people being invited and uninvited for Thanksgiving? What's going on this year? Yo, yes or no? You said, did my sister uninvite me to Thanksgiving because she's mad about Roy? All right, let's see. You didn't put no zodiac, so let's see. Meg. Spirit, give me a yes or no answer for Meg. Meg is at 4250. All right, Meg, you said did your sister uninvite you for Thanksgiving because of Roy? Okay, let's see. When it comes to Meg, did your sister uninvite you to Thanksgiving dinner because she's still mad about Roy? We got the Knight of Pentacles, the Seven of Cups in reverse. Yes, she is. She's still mad. Yeah, she's still trying to gain some type of clarity or just figure the situation out altogether. But she feels like it's best that y'all just not be around each other. Knight of Pentacles is telling me she will eventually say something to you, or y'all will eventually be cool again. I'm not saying things will never be the same, but it's going to take her a long time to like either have you back around or to come out of this energy. Yeah, because right now you're like kind of like dead to her. Not in the sense like dead to her, but like when she don't deal with you. It's gonna take her a long time. So yes, it definitely has something to do with Roy. And that's why she didn't invite you. Well, you said she invited you and uninvited you. I think, or did you say she just didn't? Oh, why didn't she invite you? So yeah, so that's why. It's because of Roy. I don't know what happened between Roy and y'all. I don't even know who that is, but yeah, that's why. That's why, girl. That is a why. All right, Japel, let me text you. It's your turn. I think Japel did like 4 questions, just so y'all know. Let me text you on the other phone, Sue. Okay, she answered as soon as I was about to text her. Hey, Bree. What is it, Brichelle? Hey, y'all. Welcome to the live. If y'all want to get a question, all the info is below. All right, Japil. Let me see, girl. You have messaged me? Oh, Brachelle. Oh, okay. I'm Brachelle. I'm so glad I said it right. Because sometimes it'd be hard for me to pronounce y'all names. I'm not even going to be funny. I'd be so sorry. Yes, ma'am. You can definitely ask a question. All the info is in the description box below, love. So let's see. I'm reading your email now, Japel. Hey, Fire XOXO. Hey, girl. XOXO back. Let's see. Girl, why I used to have an ex with the same name, but when I was in elementary, well, I wouldn't say elementary, but you know you got like a little elementary crush. Girl, that was his same name. Oh no, are you serious, girl? That is so sad. Girl, oh my God. I'm so sorry, girl. Sending you love. Oh my God. I like how you laid out this email, girl. Okay, I like how you put the questions in bold and stuff. All right. Oh, yes. So all the information is in the description box below. So let's see, Japel, you are Gemini. You're exactly at 4801. So you said you want a new job so bad you can taste it. I know that's right, girl. You said you are applying and plan on applying even more soon. Are you still not at the nonprofit, or you are? I prefer remote, but will take higher pay in person. When do you see me getting a job offer? Let's see, Japel. Let's see, Japel Gemini. When will she get a new job offer? Spirit, when would Japel Gemini get a new job offer? Oh, we got Judgment in reverse. Okay. So somebody could be thinking about your thinking about making an offer, but then maybe step back on making an offer, or maybe somebody could have viewed or looked at your application, but then like put it to the side with Judgment here, so they haven't made a decision just yet because Judgment came out sideways. But let's see, Japel Gemini Spirit, when do you see her getting a new job offer? No, the Empress in reverse. So yeah, there can be a lack of growth in your job, or maybe like you said, you're just fed up, you're over it, you're ready to leave. Maybe you just don't see any more growth or abundance there. Six of Swords, I do see you leaving. We have the Ace of Wands in reverse. There's a delay though in you leaving. We have the Queen of Wands and we have the Seven of Swords. So I feel like you're going to leave your job soon. It's going to be next year though. It's going to be in a few months. Look, Judgment is right there at the bottom. So whatever job you apply to, and I feel like they are looking but put it to the side, or wanted to reach out but didn't, or maybe they got overwhelmed and they're not making decisions yet. That might be the same job. I'm not sure what job that is. Yeah, because whoever is doing the hiring, or whatever job that is, they're like really stressed out right now. But going back to your question, so I see you getting a job in the next couple months. It's going to be next year. But the way you get this job and how you leave your other job, it's not going to be like a good, I'm not going to say it's not going to be a good, like transition. But the Seven of Swords is like either you're lying about something, or like you're giving a notice and knowing that you're not going to fulfill the notice. Or it could be like where the new job hires you and wants you to start immediately, and then maybe you make up lies or something and use your sick pay or something at the other job, and then you just bounce. Or maybe you just don't tell the new job, tell the old job at all that you're leaving, and you just don't show up no more. It's going to be something like that. Yeah. Yes, or you can still, or you can pay one of the links in the description box, love. So let's see. Why is the Queen of Wands here with the Seven of Swords for Japel, Gemini? So yeah, I feel like the way you move into the next job is just going to be like very slick. Like, or you're going to have to be very slick about it. But I feel like you're using up a benefit or something that you have going into the new job. So like I said, like, I don't know if you get like sick pay or if you got like time that you have built like since you've been there. You know how people have like time off that they can use or something like that? You may be using that up and then leaving or something like that. Oh, they don't believe in 2 weeks, so that's what it would be then. Okay, yeah, so that makes sense. So it's like maybe you're just not going to show up the next day, or like I said, you could have been using like some type of sick pay or something that has accumulated over the months and years, and then you're just going to dip. Why is the Queen of Wands here with the Seven of Swords? Yeah, see, you're going to leave the job where you don't feel like, where you feel like you're being used and taken for granted, a job that may just be unstable, unorganized, to go to something better. Yeah, see, with the Star. So you are going to get a job next year. It's going to be in a few months. I would say by like March, no later than April, just to stretch the energy out a little more. But I most definitely feel like that's what's going to happen. It's like you're leaving something that's unorganized and unstable to go towards something that is like going to be a lot better with the Star. Something that maybe you just really wanted for a long time. Whether it's a company you want, whether it's a company you wanted to work for, a position you wanted, or something like that. Like you're just going to be doing really good. Or you're going to find something that's going to be like right on time. Oh, yeah, see, because I was about to say, I see you accumulating something. Yeah, because I see a delay here. It's like you're accepting an offer, and I see you working both places, but I don't see you at one more than the other, and that may be what it is. Maybe you're going to use your vacation days that you accumulated and then not come back. So that's what it is. So let me see. Give me a message for Japel, Gemini. So that's what it can be. So we got it's time to take a break, and then we got it's the wrong time. So yeah, 42 and 50. So I feel like, let me see. Timing is pushed back due to blockages. Do you have some type of blockage right now? Are you in some type of blockage? Or within a blockage? It's time to let go of the job. There is no more time. So yeah, I feel like, so that is definitely making sense with the job. Because I just, in my head, I was asking about the job. And it says, it's time to let go. And then it says, there is no more time. Meaning like when it's time to go, it's time to go. And you're not going to have no time to like figure it out, put your notice in or anything like that. Because the other job is not going to let you. See, it says amazing chemistry, terrible timing. So that's what I'm saying. There's going to be a good connection between you and another company or a job. But the timing just might be terrible with the other place. And I also feel like when you do get this new job, it's going to be like where the job is under stress. And I feel like you may feel bad, but you may not. Yeah, time is pushed back due to a blockage. So I just feel like whenever you leave, it's going to be at a time when they really need you. And that's why I'm wondering when you try to take these vacation days or something, if they're going to be funny about it. You know, because they might be like, oh, you can't take time off right now. Maybe it doesn't get approved. Something that you might do today through next week far as a job might be a good turnover for you. And I got the next couple months, like I said. So I feel like I would just keep applying every day. And I feel like what you should do is just keep, like, you know, just keep applying or whatever. Because you're going to run into something, and maybe even sooner than what I said, But, like, you know, you've been coming to me for a while now. You know I like to stretch the energy. So, but you are going to find something next year, the next few months. And like I said, how you leave is just going to be, it's not going to be your ideal or your way of leaving. But you're not going to have no choice but to leave that way. See, yeah, because you're leaving to go towards fulfillment. So you are going to go towards something a lot better. So that's the first question. You said family related. Will my grandmother, Capricorn, our great aunt, Libra, move out to Chicago? They both live with me and feel like they miss Chicago. Oh, that's so sweet of you. You have your grandmother and your aunt living with you? Oh, your great aunt. Okay. So you said, will my grandmother Capricorn or my great aunt Libra move out of my house back to Chicago? They both live with me and feel like they miss Chicago, but they don't have any more support there reason why they are with me, but they have free will. Okay, so let's see. I don't know, girl. I feel like when family gets that old, like older, I don't know. I would be kind of scared for them to leave, especially if they don't have no support in Chicago. But let's see. Well, your great grandmother, Capricorn, and then we got your great aunt, Libra. All right, let's see the energy with them moving back to Chicago. That's your grandmother. That's your great aunt. So I feel like your great aunt wants to move back to Chicago because your grandmother wants to move back to Chicago. Because I feel like your great aunt really doesn't want to do it, but she'll do it only if your grandmother does it. Or she might want to do it because your grandmother wants to do it. But I feel like with the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, I feel like it'll be worse for your great aunt to go back to Chicago than it will be for your grandmother. I don't see anything good around that. Not with the High Priestess in reverse and the Wheel of Fortune. So it's just going to be a lot of unwelcome changes and a lot of changes with her. Things can kind of get out of control. Definitely a lack of support with your great aunt. I don't know what makes your grandmother different from your great aunt as far as the support in Chicago, but I wouldn't let the great aunt go for sure. No. I just feel like people are going to be like out of touch, out of reach. Like I just feel like if your great aunt goes back, I just feel like people aren't going to really be there and be supportive. I feel like if you reached out to your family and was like, hey, our great aunt wants to come back, you got her, you gonna look out for her and stuff like that, and they'll say yeah, but they really won't. You know, everybody's gonna be focused on themselves, because yeah, everybody's gonna be focused on themselves or go silent or not want to help or not want to support like you do. Why is it with the Fortune in reverse? Yeah, we have the Hermit. Now I feel like if she moves back to Chicago and you put her in a home or something like that, then yes. But if you're not gonna send her back and put her in like a nursing home or like an older person's home or something like that, or like a senior living, then no, I wouldn't do it. Because there's going to be a whole bunch of arguments and stuff, or fights, or you're going to get into it with family and stuff. It looks like she has a son that you may reach out to, or she has a son that says he's going to help, but he's not. Or she could have a daughter or a son. You said, yes, my aunt is not as capable of... Oh, so your aunt is younger, but not as capable as your grandmother. Okay. Okay, I see what you're saying. Yeah, that would make sense. So let me look at your grandmother's energy real quick. So your grandmother has a 4 of Wands, 7 of Cups in reverse. I feel like a part of her wants to go back home because that's maybe where she was born and raised. Or like maybe it just feels like home. But I feel like your grandmother may say stuff, and not saying that she doesn't mean it, but I feel like with the 7 of Cups in reverse, it can be like coming back to home, coming back to reality, or maybe this is where I need to be. Or maybe she just really should just go visit to see if that's where she really wants to be at. I feel like because I just don't feel like that's where she really wants to be, but I feel like she says she wants to go there or be there. You know, yeah, the Knight of Wands. I feel like she definitely wants to travel there and go back home and visit. I do see where she has money to make moves, to travel, to go back and forth. We have the King of Wands here. We have the Tower. I don't know who this is. It could be your uncle. It could be... There's a male around her, or like a fire energy or a Scorpio around her. And I feel like if she moves back home, I feel like it would just go downhill. I wouldn't let her do it. Not that she can't move, but whoever this is, whoever this King of Wands is, an older male or female. But the King of Wands is going towards the 6 of Pentacles. Behind the King of Wands is the Tower. Something about money and something all falling apart. So, who is this King of Wands? See, the King of Wands is something that will start drama. They'll start drama, the 5 of Wands. But something will manifest in their way, or they'll just take advantage of your grandmother. So I don't know. I don't like this King of Wands energy, despite the sign. It doesn't have to be Aries, Leo, Sag. It can be any sign. A very masculine energy. But it would just be a lot of drama and chaos. And I feel like your grandmother at 80, she don't need all that. No. I feel like visiting would probably just be a lot better. But whoever this is will try to use her and take advantage. The Lovers, it's somebody really close to her. I don't feel like it's a love interest, but it's somebody that she loves and cares dearly for. You know, somebody that loves her or claims to love her and care about her. You know, but it would just be a lot of drama around the situation. I don't like the Tower and the 5 of Wands. I feel like at your grandmother's age, she don't need to be around all that bullshit. Like, for real. She don't need to be around all that chaos, drama. It's just too much. I feel like even the environment she goes into, it could be like a lot of drama. So maybe if she moves back home with like, you know, one of her children or something like that, this would be a lot of drama. It would just be like, I just feel like it would just be ghetto for her. I feel like it wouldn't be peaceful, it wouldn't be quiet, it'll be drama. You know, then I see her being overly generous and giving. So yeah, no, I feel like if she goes back to Chicago, she should go move in somewhere by herself, something quiet, or maybe just visit. I feel like she should just go visit. Oh, that's your stepdad and your cousin Aaron. That's a damn shame. That's a shame. Two grown men causing chaos with an 80-year-old woman. See what I'm saying? Not cool. Um, let's see if they go visit. Well, see, look, and then I feel like if she goes to visit, 9 of Pentacles in reverse, 7 of Pentacles in reverse, the Ace of Cups, I feel like she'll be happy to visit, but long term, she might be like, yeah, no, maybe I shouldn't be there. I feel like the only thing is where you're at. I don't know where you're at. Maybe you're in a small town. If you're not in a small town, she's just bored. I feel like your grandmother is just bored. But that's good for her to be 80 and be mobile and move around and, you know what I'm saying, be full of energy and stuff like that. See, I don't like that. How you gonna take advantage of grandma? That's messed up. I don't like that. No, you tell Grandma Capricorn that I said to stay where she's at. You said you know I'd be on to the next. How was your vacation in Vegas, girl? Did you have a good time? Oh yeah, see, cause this, like, I just look at the cards and it just seemed like secluded, small. There's nothing in the background, so that's where I got the small town from. It just seemed like where you're at is like a small town, or like she's bored, or she has nothing to do. See, like the Ace of Cups, like she wants to be around water, full of life, energy, stuff like that. So I feel like maybe you should plan a vacation with her or do something, or like just take her up there, or like take her somewhere near the water or something like that. Oh, you had an amazing time with the guy that you read about? So let's see, girl. You got to tell me about it later. So you said, you know I be on. Girl, when I say you move on faster than Mexican music, girl, your ass be like, I'm deuces. Your ass be in and out, girl. You do not be playing. You do not be playing with these men, and I respect it, girl. Your ass be in and out. They can breathe wrong. You be like, next. They can go a day without talking to you. You be like, next. So let's see. So you're talking to a Sagittarius right now. So let's see. Japel, Gemini, and the Sagittarius that she's talking to. Is she wasting her time? You said, am I wasting my time investing my energy with him, or do you see a relationship happening? So let's look at the energy between you and the Sagittarius. Is Japel, Gemini wasting her time and energy with the Sagittarius? Are you wasting your time and energy with the Sagittarius? Japel, Gemini, is she wasting her time and energy with the Sagittarius? Are you wasting your time and energy with the Sagittarius? Let's see. Well, okay. The cards are saying give it some time to see where it can go. But I don't feel like you guys will move forward in a long-term relationship with the Emperor in reverse, Two of Cups in reverse. Why are the cards saying give it some time to see where it can go? Because I feel like well, because I know this about you, and even though the cards call it out, it's like you're like, I wouldn't say wishy-washy, but you can be like very picky or back and forth about the people that you date or deal with. And I feel like you're more out of it than in it, meaning like, even though you may like somebody, not saying I feel like you always try to find an exit strategy, But the way the pentacle is, you're just like, okay, well, if this is not going to work, I'm not going to waste my time. If they're not going to communicate, I'm not going to waste my time. So I feel like, let me see why Spirit is saying give it time and see where it goes. Because Three of Wands is like seeing where something can grow. Like, go. I'm not saying grow, go. But then we got the Emperor in reverse with the Two of Cups in reverse. I don't see a long-term relationship. But let's see why Spirit saying give it some time to see where it can go. Let's see. Japel, Gemini, when it comes to the Sagittarius. Why Spirit saying give it some time to see where it can go. Wow. Spirit is weird of sometimes. Not weird, but it's like this energy is to like, what are you in a rush for? I don't know, Spirit. She's in a rush to find her man, her husband. That's what she in a rush for. But it's kind of like, what are you in a rush for? And then I also feel like the Knight of Swords reverse is like meaning like pump a brakes, like slow down. Damn, you know I don't take cards from the ground, but I'm about to get those. Like put a brake on things. You know what I'm saying? Like pump your brakes or like slow down. Yeah, well, that's because, like, okay, like I said, you find reasons to not like somebody more than you want to like somebody. So I feel like you need to switch that around, change the narrative. So maybe pick out the things that you do like about the people that you date or why you want to date them versus the things you don't like. Because Spirit is saying, like, you're not giving it time, or Spirit is saying, like, what are you in a rush for? Or, like, why are you rushing? It could be something like that. So maybe it's just, like, maybe with the connections you have, you're in and out, in and out. But I don't see a relationship with him, though. I don't see anything long term, though. Oh, you done with that guy? Then we got back. He started to, oh. Yeah, I'm like, Spirit, what you mean? Like, what you mean, what is she in a rush for? Because she trying to settle down. Japel want to have kids. She want to get a new job. She want a husband. I mean, the fuck? I don't know. Sometimes the messages be weird to me when they come out. Let's see. Messages for... Oh, damn. I found the card in here. What did I shuffle? Let's see. Messages for Japel, Gemini. So, oh, yeah, girl. I don't know. Ooh. See? Spirit, you talking about some what she in a rush for. We got trash. We got water sign. And we got third party. So there can be a third party water sign that he's dealing with. But if not, I feel like you're just not going to put your emotions into something. You're not going to put your emotions into trash, like bullshit. The trash card says too much, screenshots approved, letting go, throwing out memories. And then we got third party here. Why is trash here for Japel and the Sagittarius? We got gift and we got reminiscing. So I feel like this is the Sagittarius' energy. I don't fight this is yours. Is this Sagittarius' energy? Yes, it is. So I feel like the Sagittarius likes you, but I feel like there's somebody that he's reminiscing about or thinking about. Someone in his past that he's thinking about. Somebody that he emotionally detached from or is trying to emotionally detach from. And he's thinking about this person. When I'm getting third party, I don't feel like he's sleeping with her. I don't feel like he's in it. I don't feel like he has you in a third party. On a third party card, it does say love triangle, but it says the other woman's secret hookup. I feel like the third party energy is just the fact that his ex is another woman in his life that he's thinking about, or he's thinking about what they had or what they shared. And he's trying to emotionally detach himself from that person. But at the same time with gift, that's what I didn't like. Because we got date, letting you know, surprise, thinking of you. So he might reach out and let this person know that he's thinking of them. But I don't see anything sexually between them right now or anything like that. But I just feel like there's somebody that he is just not over yet. See, they broke up. I told you they're not together. This is an ex. But he hasn't been with her in a long time. But he may be reaching out and apologizing to her or, you know, reminiscing and thinking about her. But I would just tell you this. She's going to reject him because she felt like he played games, he held her back, and she feels like he just wasn't serious, and she wanted something serious. And with Temperance reverse, that's what they got into it about. So I feel like this also is like a lesson for him, because he, not saying you're not a good woman, no, but he had a good thing before you, and then he messed it up due to the lack of like commitment or them not wanting the same things. And then it's like now he's thinking about her, and What does this have to do with y'all, though? And I feel like either you're going to sense or feel that, or I just feel like with the Emperor in reverse, Two of Cups in reverse, it just may not lead to like a commitment. And it could be because he's thinking about her or something like that. Why is the Emperor in reverse with the Two of Cups? Four of Pentacles holding back, King of Wands, the Chariots, King of Cups in reverse. Knight of, yeah, see, so it's like, I feel like this. I feel like he does like you and he wants to move forward with you, but I feel like he's still emotionally detaching to somebody. And he needs to like fully let that go before he can fully give into this situation. And in the back of his mind, he has the energy of like, it, like if we were still dating, like where would it be? Like I wonder where we'll be at. Will we be together still? Will we be married by now? Will we be this? Will we be that? So he's in the shoulda, coulda, wouldas, are like if this, that, and the 4th, 5th, 6th. He's in that type of energy. So I just feel like with him, I feel like I would just have fun while it lasts. And maybe that's why Spirit is seeing slow down. Maybe you see to slow down so you can really see what it is you like or don't like in these guys, or what you don't want versus what you do want, or maybe just take it slow and to see where it goes and maybe build a friendship or something. I don't know. But it's like, I don't see him as a bad guy though. I just don't see him as being like your end all be all or your husband or anything like that. But I do see you guys having a good time, getting to know each other. I do see that he likes you. I do see that this can be something that tries to move forward. I do see the potential there, but it's more of like, yeah, there's potential there, but could we get it off the ground? Maybe after he emotionally detaches from this ex, then I feel like maybe things can be better. Yeah, 8 of Cups in reverse and the 3 of Swords in reverse. He's healing. He's healing and forgiving someone. He's trying to really focus on being happy. I don't know what she did. It looks like she kind of did something to him. What is he healing from when it comes to his ex? What is he healing from? Divine Masculine and closed off because she just don't want his ass no more. The Divine Masculine, he's trying to come up as a provider, protector now, and with closed off, she's refusing to give in, or she gave him the silent treatment, or she just don't want to fuck with him, and he's triggered. But he has to release it. There's regrets. See, like, so he maybe just did something in a relationship. And so, like, he can't seem to get over it or move on from it or accept it or something like that. So I feel like as he heals and releases that, then he can probably show up differently. But for right now, I will just probably be his friend and see where it goes. But there is potential here between y'all. I just don't see y'all getting married or anything like that. But that could also change, though. Maybe when his feelings change, or maybe when he changes, like, how he sees and views the situation, then maybe his feelings could change. And then there could be something between y'all. But I feel like he's just kind of confused. You said a question for a new love. Just want to know the possible connection of the next long-term relationship partner I have. Let's see. Yeah, I would keep your options open regardless, because you ain't got no ring on your finger. And girl, you don't owe, look, ain't no ring on your finger, and these men is not paying bills. So I would just do you. Do you, girl. Have fun, do you. Have some fun, girlie. You said new love. Just want to know the possible occupation of the next long-term relationship partner I have. So you want to know what type of occupation they're gonna have? Girl, you be asking me some interesting questions. Japella. She said bare hands. What is gonna be the possible occupation of your next long-term relationship? Let's see if we can pull up their occupation. Let's see, Japel Gemini. What would be the possible occupation of her future relationship partner? Long-term partner, I'm sorry. The Page of Cups and the Wands. So you're going to be dealing with somebody that works a lot of hours. They're going to be like a little nerdy. I wouldn't, no, let me take that back. Not nerdy, but they're going to be into like IT, computer science, computer, something like that. The full, yeah. So you're going to be dealing with somebody that's like in IT, computer science, engineering, something like that. Somebody that went to school for like engineering, science, or they can be like a science teacher, something with like IT, software, some type of software development, something like that. So whoever like you settle down with, that can be something that they're really good at doing, or that's something within their career. Like, meaning, or that's their career. Because they could also do it for a hobby. Or it could be something that they, like, love to do outside of what they do with the Page of Cups. But this would be somebody, yeah, that's into, like, IT, science, computer science, engineering. Something like that. And I feel like with the Ten of Wands, Ten of Swords, the Three of Cups, it has affected their social life. But I also feel like it's due to the fact that they're always working. Or this person could just have a lot of responsibility, or the job depends on this person. So it could be that maybe they do work for like a major company or a big company, but they may be like the leader, or like not like necessarily the leader, but like they may be like one of the main people there, or like they've been there for a long time. But if not, they work hard, and whatever job they have to concentrate. Like, they have to concentrate, and they can work long hours. It can sometimes come in between their relationships. Yeah, Three of Pentacles. Yeah. So that's going to be more like the profession. They make good money too. They make really good money. They're really communicative. They can hold good conversations. They're very confident. I also feel like the person you may settle down with may be a sapiosexual. I don't feel like they go off of looks and stuff like that. I feel like they're attracted to the mind. It's all about mind with them. So not saying that they would think you're ugly or anything, no. But that's not going to be why this person likes you. They're going to be more attracted to your mind than you physically. Or like, this is somebody that I said like is like, they're not nerdy, but they're like, the mind is everything to them. Like, could you hold a conversation? Are you smart? Did you go to school? What do you do for a living? Stuff like that. They like to have talks like that. See, Ace of Swords with the Page of Swords. They like to have conversations like that. They want to know if you can hold a strong conversation. Where are you going in life? Where have you been in life? What are your goals? And this person is waiting for somebody that matches that energy. This is somebody that's not just going to date just anybody. And that can be why they've been single for so long. Yeah, they're waiting for the right person. They're waiting for the right opportunity. Because they feel like they have everything in life but love. Like, their career is really good. They make good money. They're resourceful. Like, this is somebody that has a savings account. They may even be a homeowner. They're very abundant. They can work in, like, cybersecurity, too. Or they can work in some type of something with security, IT, cybersecurity, something like that. Or, like, engineering. Something of that sort. That's what they do for a living. That's their occupation. So this person doesn't have a job. They have a career. Because there's a difference between a job and a career. Yeah, so like, but like I said, those are the, like, just looking at the tarot, that's what that tells me. But you might, so say if you just might meet somebody, he might be like, oh, I do IT for Microsoft or something. I don't know. That was the first thing that came in my mind. Or he might be like, I do IT for Apple or something like that. But he makes good money. He's very stable or something like that. And then, you know, when it comes to IT, there's so many ins and out of IT and stuff like that. So he works in a field that, like, takes up a lot of his time. He's very smart. Or you got to be, like, very smart and focused to do the job that he does. I feel like it can be a little tedious, or, like, you have to, like, really stay focused. So it can be, like I said, engineering, computer science, something like that. Or, like, IT, something in that, something like that. It's going to be something like that. They're not going to be your average person. He might even dress up for work, too. You know, he might wear, like, slacks, chinos, trousers, something like that, and a nice shirt, a tie. Like, he's not going to be a gym and jeans and gym shoe type of guy. No, not at all. No, he has, like, a wardrobe with, like, nice clothes, dress clothes, suits, stuff like that. Hey, Kaylee. Yeah. Girl, yeah, no, I had just finished my tarot class. And so, like, I really don't get into the occupations and stuff, but I had taught them the occupations. So I have been studying it a lot more. Because in the tarot class, I taught them how they can, like, meet people in their occupations and stuff like that. So I had got, like, a little rusty on it. And I was studying it a little bit. But, you're welcome, girl. Hey, Kaylee. I think I said that already. So let's see. Let me add y'all on here. Ebony, are you ready, love? You ready, Ebony? If y'all want to get a question, this will be the best time to do so. Because I'm probably going to close my live at like 2:45, 3 o'clock. So, I'm Central Standard Time. So, where I'm at, it's only 2:16. So, I don't want y'all to think, because sometimes people, they'll be like, oh, it was 3 something where I'm at. No, my time. Yes, I've been learned it, but like I said, because I do so many love readings. You know what I'm saying? Because like even when I do the general readings, they don't get views like that. But then like it depends. But then a lot of people do book. Well, most of my clients book love readings. But when people book generals and stuff, then yes, I have to do those kind of readings and stuff. But like I said, like 90% of my clients and my platform is love. So I be forgetting about little stuff like that sometimes. Ebony, are you ready? Oh my God, I didn't even see you message me on November 13th. Okay, Brachelle, when I get to you, I can, you can just tell me. Ebony, you should have messaged me again. I did not know you messaged me on November 13th. You was like, which reading will you think will be the best for me right now due to... Yeah, so so if you do the year-round reading, it's gonna break down everything. So if you use your credit towards the year-round reading, so the year-round reading is gonna cover everything. So I'm gonna look at like your career for the whole year every month. I'm gonna look at your finances every month. I'm gonna look at love every month. Let me break it down to you because the year-round reading, and that reading is like anywhere from an hour. It could be like an hour and a half, 2 hours long, just depending on the person and the energy. Um, so because the year-round reading is a breakdown of everything for the whole year. I want to make sure I tell you it right. Yeah, so it says, I will cover the theme for 2026, focus areas, what you need to release, your lessons, challenges, hidden agendas, positive developments, finances, career, love, with an additional spread. So when I do love, I'll look at every month, and then I do an additional love spread. And then I look at monthly messages for your blockages, health, healing, your home life, family, friends, social life, travel, ancestors, self-love, shadow work, and spirit messages. And then your 2 questions. So you get all of that for the year. So that's why it can be that long. So this is everything you're going to get for the year-round reading. And that's why that reading takes so long. I think the longest one I did was like 3 hours. Oh my goodness. But yeah. So that's everything that comes with the 2026 reading. Like I do I go in depth and look at everything. All right, so let's see. You got 8502. Tora, you're next. Then Demetra. Then Brachelle. Then Kaylee. All right, Ebony. You said, how do I fully step into the version of myself he's calling me to become? right, let's see. Ebony Scorpio. How does Ebony Scorpio step into the version of herself he's calling me to be? I feel like it's going to take some time, though, to do that. Yeah, it's going to take some time. I feel like, and I think I told you this before, I feel like you're not going to fully step into the person that you need to be or that you're becoming until you're, like, done and out of this cycle with your soon-to-be ex-husband. We got the King of Cups in reverse, and that's him. And so I feel like once you withdraw from him or once that's over, then you release the manipulation. You release just like anything that you've ever dealt with on an emotional level with him. The Nine of Wands is somebody that is really close to reaching success or very close to overcoming something that they're going through. So I feel like you're like right there at the finish line. Judgment is telling me that you've already been called up for judgment. You already learned the lessons. You already been through the things that you need to do. Now it's just a time for you to reflect on the things that you need to reflect on. Have a forgiving heart. And then also be open for your inner calling, which means that's the next phase and cycle. You also could have went through an intervention, or maybe that's what you're feeling like, but you're very close. But I feel like things aren't going to shift and change until you are fully away from him or this ends, because he's a part of the cycle. So until the cycle ends, it's going to feel like it's a stagnant energy, because I feel like he holds so much energy within your energy, if that makes sense. So I feel like it's just going to take some time. I feel like you're almost there, but I feel like until things are final, there's still like a hold on you, or until things are final, there's going to be like a huge and big release. I feel like that's what it's going to be for you. Let's see, Ebony. But I'll pull a timing oracle and see. Let me do that first. And then judgment is here so that you no longer take in your new cycle what you had in this cycle. So everything's happening in divine order. Everything's happening in divine timing. I feel like everything is happening the way that it should be, or the way that it's supposed to be. I feel like you just gotta let it happen. I feel like you gotta shift through the process. You know, I know it could, you know, suck or whatever, but I feel like you're almost there, especially with that Nine of Wands there. It's like you're like literally almost there. You're almost at the finish line. So springtime, you'll be where you need to be. All right, it's time to take a break and relax. And it's time to leave everything in the past. You have the power to create the timing by taking action. So you can also change this, like I said, by removing yourself. December is going to be very significant for you, and you're going to feel a huge shift in December. Or a big release in December. Let's see. So yeah, by the end of this month, going into December, you're gonna feel a huge shift. It's worth the wait. 3 months from now, next fall. So you have something paying off for you from the next 3 months to next fall. But you know how fast the years go by. And if you do book the year-round reading, I'll be able to see everything in your year-round forecast. But let me just pull this love message. This is not really like a love message. It's called the Universal Love Oracle. So it doesn't just talk about love. We have divine guidance. Let me read this message really quick. So I feel like you're doing everything you're needing to do or supposed to do. I feel like I said, your soon-to-be ex-husband is a part of your release. And CD. And once that is over with, then the things will change to where it needs to be. Or like things are going to change and you will be where you need to be. It says, look within for answers. Follow your intuition, your own inner guidance. Listen to your heart. Follow your instincts and gut feeling. Even if it feels strange, go with that which you feel energetically drawn to. Explore what you are energetically drawn to do. Stop and listen. Really listen. Stop and feel. Stop and heal. Really feel. Let yourself go deep. The greatest wisdom is already within inside of you. So I love where it says stop and feel, stop and heal. So I feel like you just need to slow down and take the time to feel what you're going through and to heal what you're going through, which is why judgment is there. Judgment spiritually is a card of like divine intervention, healing, releasing, shifting, all that type of stuff spiritually. Not just the original tarot term for it, but the spiritual term and meaning for it is what that means. All right. So let me just go into judgment really quick. see. Messages for Ebony Scorpio. Why is judgment here for Ebony Scorpio? Why is judgment here for Ebony Scorpio? See the Hierophant. Told you you're learning lessons, baby. You're learning lessons, but I feel like you're in a good space. I feel like you've learned the things you need to learn. Like I said, the 9 of Wands is there. Then next is going to be the 10 and the Ace of Wands. So good. I feel like this is you gaining wisdom, gaining knowledge. You went through the lessons. You know what you needed to go through. So, yeah. I feel like it just feels like there's some type of imbalance in your life right now. And that's because Temperance is here. So I feel like emotionally you are still kind of like all over the place, or you're still processing things emotionally. 9 of Cups is just telling you to love yourself. This is a card of self-love and self-care. So continue to spoil yourself, pour into yourself, take care of yourself, and put yourself first. And that will also help you shift through this energy by pouring into you. Pouring into you is like very important. Yeah, there's definitely a huge imbalance. 5 of Cups. See, it's sadness, regret, sorrow, pain, the loss of something, something not being as bright or joyful or as happy as you wanted it to be. With the 5 of Cups and the Sun in reverse. So it's kind of like you're going through a loss, like the death of something, but it's like you're going through a rebirth. So pretty much like it's what Spirit is also showing you is like to appreciate the loss or the loss of someone, or like getting you through the grief, like helping you grieve through something that you lost, but also showing you that like even though you lost something, like you didn't lose everything, or like whatever you lost, something better is going to come in, you know, or something is going to be better for you on the other side, but maybe you just don't see that. I hope I said that in a good way. Like in the way I was trying to say it. Where's my one cards at? Because this card, it'll tell you on there. So, let me see. Let me find the card real quick. No, it's not these cards. Wrong cards. I'm all over the place. I think it's these cards. Yes, it's see grief right here. I understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. So you're in the phase of appreciating something that you lost or something that you're grieving over. I don't know what you're appreciating yet, but like what's coming in on the other side. But you're going to understand that losing this was not really a loss. It was an opportunity. And you're going to appreciate the new opportunity and new beginning that comes with the loss behind this situation. That's how I was trying to describe it. So that's what that means. Okay. But yes, girl, if you want to book the year-round reading, go ahead. It's open. I still got some slots open. I'm going to start working on those in December so I can have them to y'all before Christmas. Yes, so you almost there, girl. You almost at that finish line. My girl, almost at the finish line. Tora, are you ready? Tora? Yeah, it says stop and feel, stop and heal. Stop and feel, stop and heal. Tora. Tora, are you here, girl? Tora. I don't know if I got your number, Tora. I'm looking right now. I'm logging into my thing. I don't think I got your number. Tora. Tora. All right, I'm just going to move forward because I got a lot of stuff to do today. Tora, are you still not on here? All right. Why is my Cash App acting stupid? Okay, did you email me? Let me see. Oh, you emailed me. Oh, there you go. Because I was just about to start. He's been being nice to me lately, but I'm trying to move on, shaking my head. 98.19. I don't know, girl. Are you trying to move on? Right now, LOL. You welcome, Ebony. You know I got you, girl. What are James' true feelings towards me? Is he up to revenge, or is he being genuine? What did you mean, is he up to revenge? Why would you say that? Why? Because you caught him with another woman when he was going to lunch or something, or you was going to lunch? That was the last thing we talked about, right? When you said you was in your car and you seen him at lunch with somebody? A Virgo or something like that, I think. I think that's what you said, girl. Okay, let's see. James Scorpio. What are James Scorpio feelings towards Tora? No, I see you, Tora. My thing might be delayed, but I see you. James Scorpio. When it comes to Tora Cancer, what are his feelings towards you right now? What are his true feelings? James Scorpio, when it comes to Tora Cancer, what are his true feelings? Not unsatisfied. What? That can't be true. You said he's being nice. I don't know, girl. I don't like that first message. Oh no, it's on here. Okay, I just wanted to make sure, because what is she talking about? Okay, so we got unsatisfied, bare minimum, reciprocation, losing interest. Let me see. James Scorpio. We got triggers. Problems ready, caught in the act, ready to explode. So, yeah, I feel like he is being a little nice because you caught him in the act. Damn, not all these cards came out. You caught him in the act and he knows that you're unsatisfied with him or you aren't happy with something that he did. So, he is trying to come in and appreciate you with the appreciation card. All because you found some type of evidence or caught him up in a lie with the emotions. So, he's hoping that you don't flip out or clash out on him or go off on him with the jealousy. The reason why jealousy is here because he wouldn't want you to do it to him. And then we have the twin flames and deadline. I don't feel like he's your twin flame after reading for you, but if you feel in your heart that he is, then go off of that, because you know I've read for you several times. But then again, I've never done like a twin flame reading for you, so I don't know. But I just don't feel like he is. But I could be wrong though. But it says mirrored emotions, your other half, reflection of the soul, and then we have deadline. The time is running out, on edge, can't wait no longer. So I feel like just looking at these cards, I'm not saying that he's like trying to kiss your ass or anything. I feel like he's coming around. You said he's being nice. But, I mean, I'm going to clarify with the tarot. I just feel like your first question, what are his true feelings? I feel like right now his true feelings are coming in to appreciate you. He doesn't want you to talk to anyone else because he'll be jealous or upset or be in his feelings about it. But he's also doing it because he lied and you caught him in the act and you had evidence of something that he did. So he's trying to just like flip or change the narrative, you know, to make it seem like, not that he's just doing it to make it seem like he's all about you or for you, but to kind of like take the heat off of him in a sense. So he's showing up more, being more active, you know, showing you that he likes you. He also felt like he was running out of time with the deadline card. Yeah, I feel like he's just, I'm not going to say cover his tracks, but I feel like he's just trying to cover something up. And at the bottom, look, we got third party. So there's still another woman or somebody else in his energy around the fall. This person's going to be around in the springtime too. So they're going to be around now through the springtime, whoever this other person is. But, and then we got Two of Pentacles at the bottom. Let's see, Taurus, Cancer, and James, Scorpio. What are his true feelings towards you? What are James Scorpio's true feelings towards you? Clarify this energy up here, Spirit. What is this about? What is this about? Three of Wands, the Tower in reverse. See, I told you he's trying to avoid an ending with you, Scorpio energy, or he's trying to delay something. I mean, like he's trying to delay you like going off, being mad or upset. So he'd rather keep you calm and keep you happy and keep you out of your feelings than to have you upset, mad, or in your feelings about something, because he knows you gained some type of clarity on his bullshit. So he is coming in a way where he's like, he wants you to just feel more confident about y'all moving forward. I don't know why, but I mean, I know why, but I'm just saying like that's how he's showing up. So I would just say that I'm not going to say he's putting on a show, but I feel like because he got caught up in all this type of stuff, I feel like he's just trying to like, I wouldn't say you're a pushover, but I feel like he's just like, okay, let me get on her good side and love on her or show her all these things so that she won't be in her head about what she saw or throw it in my face or use it against me or whatever, because there's still somebody in his energy still. So there's still somebody in his energy. So let's see, James Scorpio, why is the Three of Wands here? Why is the Three of Wands here? The Hangman reverse. I feel like he just doesn't want to lose you or surrender to you right now. And he wants you to forgive him with the Three of Swords reverse. He's trying to reconcile. Yeah, Eight of Wands. So showing up more, communicating more. The Ten of Wands in reverse. Two of Swords. He's trying to make it, you know what I'm saying? It's like it's an energy where it's like he doesn't want you to feel like it's like he's kind of like he wants you to feel relieved, or like he wants you to feel like he's not the problem or he's not doing what he's doing or something like that. The Two of Swords is here. Let's see. Five of Pentacles. He also didn't want to feel like he was leaving you out in the cold or playing you, but he is still hiding stuff or holding back information. I still feel like he's holding back an offer from you too. With the Page of Pentacles. Why is the Page of Pentacles here? Why is the Page of Pentacles here? Queen of Cups. Yeah, that's you. With the Moon in reverse. So he's keeping things kind of hidden, a mystery, not really telling you everything. Like, you know, the Moon talks about things that are hidden. Going to this third party energy. Why did this third party card come up for James Scorpio when it comes to Taurus Cancer, sorry. See, I told you there's a third party. The Sun is the most positive card you can get in the deck. There's definitely another person around him with the Three of Swords. With the third party card in the Sun. Could be a Leo, but if not, there's most definitely another person involved. For sure, for sure. I can't even go around this girl. If I even try to. The Sun and the Strength card, double Leo energy. So this person could be a Leo for sure. Or if not, it's like he can't seem to control himself around this person. There's a lot of like chemistry or temptation or something like that. See the Tower. So see how you got the Tower up there too. But I also James, get your shit together. The Hangman really, see, he doesn't want to let her go either. Y'all got the same energy. Page of Swords, the Sun in reverse. So the only thing I'm seeing with her is that she may think that it's no one else, and he has you thinking that there's no one else. But the only difference I see between y'all two, and don't get mad at me, girl, it should be quicker to leave than you would. So it's like, yeah, I still see you around. See, Justice in the Queen of Cups. So I feel like if she really, really knew about you and it was exposed to her, she'll let it go. Whereas like it's already been exposed to you and you're still around. But there's most definitely a third party still in his energy. Yeah, I mean, you caught him red-handed. You said you caught him holding hands with a girl at dinner or something like that while you were driving by. You said he looked dead at you. He looked dead at your ass. So you already know. Is he up to revenge, or is he being genuine, wanting to spend time with me? I don't feel like he wants revenge. I don't feel like he would, because what would be the revenge? That you caught him in the act? That you caught his ass? No. I mean, it's not like you made a scene. Now, I can see if you looked at him and you made a scene and the other girl was like, oh my God, oh shit, who was that? And you damn near try to run her over with your truck and, you know, drive up on the damn table while they was eating outside or something like that. Like, you didn't say nothing. You said you were calm, cool, collective. You said you just watched him, you know, with the other girl and you pulled off. He gave you eye contact. Boom. So, I don't, what would be his revenge? If anything, like I said, he really need to be kissing your ass. So, why would he have the revenge? Let's see, James Scorpio. Is he up for a revenge? No. But he sees you as like kind of weak or insecure or lack confidence or self-esteem. So he's trying to come in and fight for you with the Seven of Wands, or he's trying to like, so the Seven of Wands is somebody that will fight for somebody, or they're determined, right? Like they're determined, they stand their ground, or it's someone trying to prove their point. So he's trying to prove to you that he's not that person, or he's trying to prove to you that he's different and it's all about you so that you don't feel like that. Because he feels like when you do feel insecure or lack confidence or whatever, then you're a problem and you like to fight and argue and stuff like that. And he doesn't want to do that with you. So it's like he's coming in a little bit nicer or sweeter. On top of that, he got caught and he just don't want to fight with you at all. He'd rather get along with you than to fight with you. But is this a waste of your time? Yes, Seven of Pentacles in reverse and a Chariot. It's time to move on, but I feel like right now you like the energy between y'all. Is he being genuine and wanting to spend time with you? I don't know. And I don't like the Empress in the reverse with that energy, because it seems like, because the Empress in reverse can be somebody that like wants to smother somebody or coddle them or be like nagging and stuff. And I feel like he's trying to prevent you from embodying the Empress energy in reverse. I don't know. Why is the Empress in reverse? Yeah, and then he also doesn't want you to question forward movement, or if y'all are going to move forward. So he feels like if he shows up and he's active, then you won't question it as much because he's around you. I don't know, girl. I don't know about James. I mean, if you go into 26 with him, I'm still going to love you. I'm still going to support you. I'm still going to read for you. But I just feel like, girl, I would definitely keep my options open and keep him to the side or something like that. Because he done played so many games, girl. Let's see. Is he being genuine, wanting to spend time with you? Yes and no. What is he emotionally detached from? Sometimes he feel like you just do too much. He's trying to keep you calm. And I don't like that. The hell? Are you loud? It's like he's trying to keep you calm, but I feel like he's not being honest. The Queen of Swords is somebody that lays everything on the table. You know, they're very honest and direct. And I feel like you've told him what you wanted, and he's agreeing to something that I feel like he's just not going to give you right now. Why is the Death card here? See, Seven of Swords with the World card. So, definitely being dishonest even in this new cycle. Because endings bring a new beginnings. A new beginning would be the World card. You letting him back in. But the Seven of Swords is like you're letting him back in the same way he left. But I feel like either he's just being a little bit more slick about it, or he's trying to consider your feelings more. But he's considering your feelings in a way where it benefits him. So you don't lash out, question him, get mad, get upset, accuse him of cheating, talking to females, stuff like that. He wants all that to simmer down. He just wants you to be quiet. He really wants you to shut up. You know, I'm blunt, so I'm just saying, like, he wants you to be quiet. So he's going to do whatever he has to do for you to not question him, for you not to ask questions, for you not to speak up about stuff or say stuff. So I feel like he's just being very slick in this new cycle with you. And he also wants you to be open to forgive him, so that you would give him another chance. But the Eight of Pentacles in reverse, King of Cups in reverse, this is someone that's not going to put in the work. This is emotional manipulation, because we're clarifying all this on the Seven of Swords. The Hierophant reverse. So I feel like if you're looking for a commitment, an offer, proposal, I don't see that coming right now. But I feel like whatever he can do to keep you like quiet on the hush-hush, where you're not saying nothing, complaining, getting loud, asking him questions, then he'll do what he has to do. No, when I meant like loud, I don't mean like you're literally loud, but because you know, when I said quiet, like he wants us like a quiet woman or like a yes woman, like something like that. And loud meaning like you may be like, not loud as in like, hey, I'm getting loud, but you may be like, you speak up for yourself. You get what I'm saying? Like you speak up for yourself. Like you're not going to bite your tongue. You're going to question stuff. You're going to ask him like, what's going on? You know what I'm saying? Like you're not going to hold back is what I'm getting. We got Ravenous and we got Risk. So he wants you to continue to take risk with him. And he thinks that you're obsessed with him, or he feels like you have a hunger for him, or you can't control yourself when it comes to him. And he likes that about you. But I feel like when he does stuff, he's not thinking about the things that he's doing. We got dreams, pregnancy, and around winter. I don't feel like this is an actual pregnancy. We do have trap on here, conceiving, mother figure. I don't feel like this is a pregnancy, but I feel like, oh, wow. I hope not nobody's pregnant. I hope you didn't get nobody pregnant, but because there's a lot of pregnancy energy here. But if not, it's like maybe this is you wanting to give birth to something new, or it's time for you to give birth to something new. Because this may just not get off the ground. It just may be unrealistic. Or it's something that is unhealthy, or it continues to be short term in your life. Meaning like it comes and goes. So you got to ask yourself, like, you know, like, what am I getting out of this in the long run? Like, what is it? Like, how do I benefit from this? I don't know. I feel like you're going to have a wake up call very soon about the situation, or decide what you're going to do. But I feel like he's being very strategic in his approach this time around. And I feel like, again, not that he's kissing your ass, but he doesn't want to give you a reason to question him about anything, or like his motives, or another woman, or anything like that. I feel like he also feels bad for you catching him, or, you know, getting caught in the act or whatever. But I feel like he's just like, okay, well, if I, you know, smooth her over, be nice, talk to her, blah, 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 then I won't have no issues with her in the future. Or like she'll calm down. Something like that. Yeah, that's what I meant by loud. Like, not meaning like you're a loud person, meaning like you speak up for yourself. You have a voice. And he doesn't like that. He doesn't like the fact that you got a voice, girl. Demetra, are you ready? Jada, was that you? that just sent me $10. Y'all know my thing is closed. Let me put that on here, closed. Cause I'm not about to miss my hair appointment, y'all. Let me see. No, you good, Jada. You're just doing a yes or no. But I'm just saying if y'all, because like for those of y'all that are booking questions, I can't do it. If y'all are doing a yes or no, quick, yes. But other than that, I'm closed. Because I said I was going to close at 2:45. So y'all probably didn't hear me. I didn't know it was going to be busy like this. I never went live during the weekday in the afternoon. I don't know. I might go live in the morning or something like that before I get my Thanksgiving started. For everybody that be up cooking in the morning and we live and talking. I don't know. Let's see. My girl Demetra, my boo. Let's see what's going on with my baby. How does my ex feel about me? Cancer Leo. We actually doing good. I just want to be sure. Okay, girl. Okay. I know he feeling good since... Never mind. Let me not. Demetra. All right, Demetra. Sorry, I've been asking in my head while I've been shuffling. Demetra, Cancer, and her ex, Cancer Leo. How does he feel about you? How does your ex feel about you? I do feel like he wants to like keep this on the hush, like keep this low key. He wants to keep this a secret between y'all with the High Priestess in reverse. Now, I'm not going to say I don't feel like he wants to get back together, but the Two of Cups in reverse just talks about the relationship, the breakup, the separation between you guys. And the Six of Swords can be like coming together after a breakup. So it seems like y'all are coming together finally after this breakup. But I feel like he just wants to keep things on the hush or just be secretive about whatever y'all got going on right now. I feel like his biggest issue is like if y'all got back in a relationship, like how would that be? Because I feel like he feels bad for how things ended, but he also doesn't want to fail by you. And something with his stability or something like that is on his mind too. Three of Swords in reverse. So I feel like he wants to take it slow. Like these cards aren't bad, but it's more of like, let's take it slow. Let's see where it goes. Are you willing to forgive me? Is this something that we can heal from? You know, could we definitely move forward or could we still move forward? So I feel like right now he just kind of feels like y'all are in a good space. I feel like it's nothing serious. It's nothing bad. It's just more of him just like, you know, let's keep this a secret. Let's keep it on the hush. If we move forward, we move forward. If we don't, we don't. I feel like his biggest thing is like just not breaking your heart again or not repeating what he did before. That's what I'm getting. It was gonna be a good Thanksgiving week. Oh, your cycle came on. Oh, he just moved. That girl was trying to get some Thanksgiving D. That girl was like, oh, you're gonna be thankful for this booty kid. Union that came out. So reconciliation, coming back, second chance, rebuilding. So I feel like, I don't like the third party card, but I feel like with him, it's like he just wants to really kind of see if y'all got what it takes to rebuild, or you know, if y'all are really gonna come back together. I don't feel like he's sitting here dwelling on it or putting emphasis on it, or like, oh, like we got to get back together. We got to get back together. I don't feel like he's in a rush, but I feel like he just still is curious to see if it could lead to something or be something. But I feel like he's not, like I said, he's not putting like emphasis on it. Like, oh, like, you know, like I gotta get her back. I want to get her back. Stuff like that. I feel like he wants to, but he's just taking his time. He's embarrassed for how he clowned you or humiliated you. We got Divine Feminine. I don't know who this fire sign is. What is this fire sign card here for? Oh no. It's just like he came back and things were fiery and passionate between you guys. So I already know what that's about. So yeah, I just feel like with him, I don't feel like his feelings are, they're not negative or bad. I feel like he just feels like he just wants to see kind of where this can go before he puts his feelings back into it because of how things ended between y'all. Queen of Pentacles, the Queen of Swords. So yeah, there is somebody in his energy though. Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Swords. The Chariot. Why is the Queen of Pentacles here? And then why is the Queen of Swords here? See, yeah. So the Queen of Swords is somebody that he's talking to and possibly like had something with or was dealing with or whatever. But then the Queen of Pentacles is you. You're the person that he's trying to manifest back into his life and take his time with. So, yeah, I feel like there's somebody in his energy that he's getting rid of. Why is this Queen of Swords here? Oh, you told him how bad he hurt you? Girl, you was trying to lay it on him, girl. You was like... So, we got triggers with the Queen of Swords. Why is the Queen of Swords here? We got triggers, separation, and regrets. So, he is separating from somebody. Or planning a separation with somebody. Or maybe he's already separated himself from that person. And then with you, we got... Why is the Queen of Pentacles here? Oh, yeah, see, the Queen of Pentacles third party came out with children and ghost. I don't like that, though. Ghost, disappearing cold, no contact, leaving behind. Why is ghost here? So, you know I'm going to keep it a buck with you. Why is this here? Or maybe, let me see something. Let me just ask one more time. Because I'm trying to figure out if you're the Queen of Swords or the Queen of Pentacles. Either way it goes, I mean, let me see. Let me see. Give me 1 second. Why is the Queen of Pentacles Demetra Cancer? Or is she the Queen of Swords? Are you the Queen of Pentacles? Are you showing up as the Queen of Swords in this reading? Let's see. Queen of Swords. Queen of Pentacles. See, that's what I'm saying. So... If you're the Queen of Swords, then he regrets separating from you. And it seems like y'all are going to try to work it out but move very slow. But he has to release somebody in order to be with you. If you're the Queen of Pentacles, y'all are coming together and he's going to show up as if he's proven himself. Even though he wants to take it slow. But then there's a third party and there may be a child involved. Or he may just, like his energy may shift to being childish and he may ghost you. So... when I asked, were you the Queen of Swords or Queen of Pentacles, I got a yes for both. So I'm going to ask with this deck. That's why I got confused. Are you the Queen of Swords? Are you the Queen of Pentacles? See? That's what I'm saying. So Spirit is being funny right now. Are you the Queen of Swords? Are you the Queen of Pentacles? I feel like you're the Queen of Swords. The reason why I feel like you're the Queen of Swords is because... I don't feel like this person has anything for him to regret yet or feel bad about until he separates or goes from them. And then also the Knight of Cups gives me new energy. Over there we have the Star, Ace of Pentacles, 7 of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles. So that's something that is more long-term than new. And you've known him before this other person did. So I feel like you are the Queen of Swords here and not the Queen of Pentacles. And I feel like he's going to try to start something with you, but he needs to separate himself from someone else, which is why he may want to keep it a secret or keep it on a low and see where it goes first before y'all move forward. But on the flip side, just to protect your feelings, I wouldn't go into this expecting anything to come out of it. Just woman to woman, not what the card said. Because he does have an energy that may flip-flop. And then he's going to ghost this person and get back with you, but then feel bad. He's going to feel in the middle. So, yeah. Oh, so yeah, I think you're the air sign. But I don't think this person is his baby mom, though. It could be. It could be his baby mom. Oh, could be. It could be somebody that he often sneaks around with. It could be. When I just pulled Wise of Pen of Swords here. So yeah, you will be the one whose heart he broke. The one, and you're the person that's sad. But we got revenge here, so I don't know if you will want. I don't think you want revenge. Maybe he may think you want revenge at first. But if not, the revenge card just says getting even, childish behavior, you know. But still, it says patterns enjoying the show. This can also be that maybe he did something to you. And, you know, probably because you listen to tarot and stuff, you know what's going on behind the scenes. So you might just be laughing at his karma or certain shit that's going on. And that can be the revenge on your end with him. Because I don't feel like you want to get back with him to plot revenge and to break his heart and then dump him. I don't think that's your intentions. Because that's what it's saying. But I don't feel like that's what that is. I don't feel like that's what it is. But just to save your heart, I would say go into this not expecting anything and just see what the outcome may be. Because I feel like this is a 50-50. You may get what you want out of it this time, or you may not. But he needs to release somebody and let somebody go. He needs to let this person go. So it could be the baby mom. For sure. And then you said your moon is Gemini, so that most definitely could be you. Because he's going to ghost somebody again. Only difference was that I seen long-term energy with y'all versus the other person. And if they have a child, I don't know if he had the baby while he was dealing with you. But, you know, yeah. But I feel like it could be fun while it lasts. I wouldn't say it's not going to work. I would just say just protect your heart. Protect your feelings. You know? Protect your energy, love. Rochelle, are you here? We have Rochelle, Kaylee, then Jada. Oh, so yeah, so this is a long time ago. Okay, so that's probably why you have that coming up in your energy. Okay, so that would make sense. So the 7 to the 10 of Pentacles, you knew him for a very, very long time. Oh, so no wonder you're hurting over this. You knew him for 10 years. You never told me it was that long. I didn't know y'all knew each other for 10 years. That's a whole decade, girl. Carter. Carter. Could you come here, please? Hold on, y'all. I'm here. Please, could you do what I asked you to do? Thank you. Sorry, y'all. You said, damn, I didn't. Yes, but look, fire. He be chasing me for real, for real. So this time, I think he trying to prove himself for real after everything went through. It's weird. Yeah, I see him trying to prove himself. All I was saying is that, like, just take it slow and move slow and let him prove himself, and just try not to get your heart too caught up in it first. Make sure he's doing everything he has to do first before you get your heart into it. Remember, you're Cancer. You move off of emotions. Hold on, y'all. All right, girl. Have a good shift. I'll text you later. Okay, let's see. Rochelle. All right, what's your what is Jalen's zodiac sign? I remember you told me you forgot to put his zodiac. Rochelle. Ooh, girl, them Virgos is something else, girl. And you a Leo? I'm a Leo too. 8/14. 130, 130. You may want to look that up. You got repeated numbers. Or like numbers that are back to back. I was with my ex-fiance for 5 years. Virgos, I'm not gonna say they bad, but you just gotta be with the right Virgo. And when they're not high vibrational, they can be a mess, honey. But they can definitely be good providers and stuff. Well, with my experience. But then they can also be mean as fuck too. Okay. Oh, that, okay, there we go. Michelle Leo. Jalen Virgo. You said, okay. Was Jalen Virgo planned? Oh, so you want to know, oh, if he's planning to leave you to go back to his other baby mom? Let's see. Rochelle Leo and Jalen Virgo. Is Jalen Virgo planning to leave Rochelle Leo to go back to his other baby mom? Other baby mother. Let's see. Is Jalen Virgo planning to leave you to go back to his other baby mom? Yes, ma'am. He is. Yes. I don't feel like he's going to be there for long, though, but he is. We got the 4 of Wands, 8 of Cups in reverse. So this is somebody returning back to a situation. This is somebody going back to something. The 4 of Wands is a yes card. And then the 8 of Cups in reverse is like going back to a person, returning back, you know, like somebody that walked away, they're returning, they're going back to the person they walked away from. But it's going to be a bad situation. It is. It's going to be a bad situation. He may be going there for financial reasons, but if not, it's just a bad situation. But the King of Pentacles in reverse is like, sometimes they show up as like not a good provider, leader, a good father. They're all about money, what somebody can do for them, stuff like that. So I feel like whatever the case may be with the other baby mom, I feel like it's like he's going to benefit him. It's to benefit him in some type of way. Oh, no. You said you just lost a baby. I'm so sorry, girl. Sending you lots of love. I'm so sorry. King of Pentacles, reverse, 2 of Pentacles. Yeah, he is definitely going back. Why is the 4 of Wands here? Yeah, the King of Wands and the Moon. But I would just be careful because I feel like when he does go back, he's going to do it like in the middle of the night, at nighttime, or he's going to do it without you knowing when he's leaving, or he's going to do it like when you're not there, or something like that. Oh, no, you said no, I mean him and her. Oh, they just had a baby. Oh, okay. They just had a baby. Well, I mean, not to say it like that, girl, but you know if he just had a baby, you know. I don't know. I be trying not to say it, but like sometimes when people be like, if you date somebody and they just had a baby, sometimes it can go good or bad. It can go left or right. Let me see. Why is the King of Wands here with the Moon? Oh, okay, honey. You said y'all baby is 9 months. Oh my goodness. So that means he got her pregnant as soon as you had y'all baby. Because if she just had a baby and your baby 9 months, that means when you were healing, when you were on your 6 weeks healing, he was over there getting her pregnant. Yeah, so he is going to go back over there. He's going to avoid you at first, ignore you, avoid you, not make time for you to go over there to be with her. He is. But I would just tell you this right now. He's going to come back to you, but he's just going to keep juggling back and forth between the both of y'all. So, I'm going to just be honest. I'm just being honest from what I'm seeing. He's just going to juggle back and forth between the both of y'all. I don't feel like he's ever really going to commit to just one. He's just going to go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth between the two of y'all. He's just going to keep juggling y'all. And not to say it like this, but from one baby mom to the next. And that's what this is going to be for right now. Okay, honey, I'm going to look when I get done. I'm about to, I only got 2 more questions and I'm off live anyway. So I can go run some errands. But yeah, that's what it's going to be. Well, there's not the Pentacles here. See the Magician in reverse. The Justice card in reverse. I just feel like he's never going to make a solid offer to either one of y'all, but keep y'all around. You know? Like, I don't see marriage, commitment, or anything like that. And also, too, I don't know if she's had a kid before you guys had a kid, but she's going to end up getting pregnant again, or one of y'all are going to end up getting pregnant again very soon. Queen of Swords, Knight of Wands. I don't know what her zodiac is, but yeah, one of y'all are like, so somebody is very fertile and is going to get pregnant again very soon. So there might be like 3 under 3 or something like that. Or like I said, I mean, to stay on topic with your question, yeah, he is going to go back to her. He is going to go back to the baby mom. The Devil in reverse, the 6 of Wands, and the Swords in reverse, the Knight of Cups. And I feel like he's moving like it don't mean nothing to him. But it's like the way he's moving is like, well, I'm going where I get the attention. I'm going to where I feel like I'm needed the most. And yeah, the baby is out, like just born. So he feels like that's where he needs to be. Page of Wands, the 9 of Pentacles. And then I also told you it's something with finances over there. Something financially or something like that. Oh, yeah, she's going to have another one. Yeah, I feel like he's just going to betray you and it's going to have you really stressed out. So I would just prepare for it or just not allow it to like get to you. So now that you know, because like I said, when he goes over there, he's just going to shut down. He's going to act real funny. Ace of Wands reverse, 10 of Swords, 9 of Swords, 8 of Wands reverse. He may even slow down or cut off communication with you or like avoid you as much as he can. Or like avoid you as much as possible. Like he's going to really try to avoid you as much as he can. Give me messages for the baby mom Taurus. Yep, he is going back over there. World card, 2 of Wands, family card is here, 3 of Swords in reverse, and she keeps forgiving him. And please don't be mad when I say this, but both of y'all keep forgiving him, and so it's just going to be an open door, in and out for both of y'all. Because when he's not with her, he's going to be with you. When he's not with you, he's going to be with her. And y'all both have kids with him that are very young, and I see where you still are in love with him, and she's still in love with him, and neither one of y'all are letting him go. So it's going to, I don't want to say a revolving door, but it's like your door is open to him, her door is open to him. So he got it. I mean, I'm not going to say best of both worlds, but I'm saying he can either be with her or you, and neither one of y'all are going to say no. So he's just going to go back and forth. You may feel like, oh, y'all baby is young or you're still in love with him, and then this is her second child. She's in love with him. She keeps forgiving him. I see where you're still in love with him. So unless one of y'all close the door, it's going to keep being like that. But then I feel like if you close the door, he's just going to shut you out. Or he just going to go be with her. The Queen of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, 10 of Cups. I see another baby in their future. So, I don't know, girl. I don't know, girl, Brachelle. I know you got a 9-month-old, girl, but you're going to have to make some decisions or I don't know what to say, girl. Jalen Virgo when it comes to Brachelle Leo. I don't know how to handle that. Well, I mean, I'm Leo, but like when I'm done, I'm done. But I don't know. I don't know how done you are with the situation. We got regrets and pregnancy. See? So either, I don't feel like he regrets getting you pregnant, but I told you there's going to be another pregnancy coming up. And you may dream of the pregnancy right before it happens. Why is pregnancy here? The Ace of Swords, Ace of Cups. Yeah, there's another pregnancy coming up in about 3 to 6 months. She's going to be pregnant right back again. But I also feel like, too, reading this card, pregnancy, test, entrapment, conceiving, I feel like she may have another baby with him so that he don't leave her, but he's still going to end up being over there with you or still going to do what he wants to do. Divine Masculine, heartstrings because he's playing on her heart, and secrets. and keeping it a secret. I feel like the last baby he's going to keep a secret, or he may not tell you until the baby's born. Or maybe that's what he did with this pregnancy and didn't tell you until the baby was born. But if not, she going to get pregnant again right away, like back to back. Like she going to get pregnant real fast. She's going to find out in the springtime that she's pregnant, or before the spring, she's going to find out that she's pregnant, or her stomach going to start to show. You said, I honestly don't feel no type of way about... That's what he did this one time. Oh, he kept the baby a secret? Okay, well then, yes, girl, close the door. But I was only saying that because I see over here you still love him and still have feelings for him. So, you know, I could have misread into that. But I do see where you do have love for him, though, for sure. But yeah, that's what he's going to do. He's going to keep the next pregnancy a secret. And then you're going to find out when she's about to have the baby, or like right before she has the baby or something like that. But he does plan on leaving you to go be with her. But again, I don't feel like he doesn't look at it as like he's leaving you. He looks at it as in like, my baby mom just had a baby, so I need to be there. Like, but he is leaving, but it's like he feels like, okay, like, you know, that's where my home is, or you know that's like where I'm gonna go. Like, it's like his energy towards the situation is kind of like, why are you surprised? That's what I'm getting. Like, why are you surprised? That's what I'm picking up with that. Girl, I don't know. Yeah, break up with him. Just tell him to be a good father to y'all child. Connor, no, go change your pants, please. Because I have to go inside the store. Go change your pants. You got slime all over those pants, and I'm mad because I literally just bought them Abercrombie shorts. And you ruined them. Alright. You ain't even had them 3 months. Oh, yeah. That's all I say. Y'all know I'm a Leo, but I love Leo women. I get along with Leos very well. Kaylee, are you ready? What do you mean? You said most likely outcome if I move away from my current station and go towards T. What do you mean? Like, are y'all out of town from each other? What do you mean by station? Oh, yes, that is very lame. That's him missing out, girl. Keep being the good woman and mother that you are, and let him miss out. You said most likely outcome if I move away from my current situation and go towards T. What's your current situation? Letting go of Isaiah? I'm just trying to figure out what you're saying. You know you got to clear that up for me, girl. What do you mean? Like, you mean if you let go of Isaiah? But that's what I'm saying. Like, Kaylee, what's the situation, girls? What I'm asking you. Like, is it the situation you told me about, like, with the abuse? Or, like, because are y'all living together? Like, because I'm trying to figure out what you mean. Like, you mean, like, if you tell him about the situation? Oh, see, I never knew that you lived with your, I never knew that you lived with your kid's father. I didn't know that. I never knew that. Never knew that, girl. Out of all the time you've been coming to me. I thought you always been by yourself. I did not know that. Okay. So let's see. Kaylee, Sagittarius, and T, Capricorn. Most likely outcome if I move away from my current situation and go towards T. But you mean go towards him like as in being in a relationship with him? Or like move in with him? Oh, turn around. That looks decent. I'll accept that. All right, let's see. Kaylee, Sagittarius, and T, Capricorn. What is the most likely outcome if you were to move from your current situation and go towards T. Oh, well, be in a relationship or live together. Girl, you moving fast. Girl, you talking about living together. Girl, you just met this man. Let me see. We got the Eight of Swords, the Death card. We got the Queen of Pentacles. So, if you were to leave your current situation, I feel like that's where you said it's stressful and abusive, and you're trying to get out of it. You kind of feel trapped or restricted, or like you're in a mental prison or prison. We got the Death card. So let's see, why is it the Eight of Swords here with the Death card? Let's see. Eight of Swords reverse, Five of Swords. So I feel like you're trying to move away from the Aquarius as much as you can, but I feel like you're distracted and not focused. I also feel like you're worried about some type of court situation or court issue with the Justice card and the Death card and the Emperor here. I don't know if you're worried he'll take you to court, try to get custody, or do something like that. It's saying you need to focus on your stability right now. With the Knight of Cups and the Seven of Pentacles, I do see more money coming in or a better opportunity coming in for you with the Hierophant. Now, if you were to move out of that situation to be in a relationship with T, and then versus living with T, because you kind of asked like 2-on-1. So let's see. If you were to just be in a relationship with T while with the Aquarius, how would that work out? We have the Fool and the Empress in reverse. T wouldn't like that. He would want like, so the Fool is all about new beginnings, taking a leap of faith and stuff like that. It's something new, it's exciting, it's different, it's spontaneous. But with the Empress in reverse, he wouldn't see the growth in it right away. Or he wouldn't think that it would be a good idea to just jump into a relationship and that's your current situation. Or this can be that you're lying to T about something with your kid's father. I don't know if you told him y'all live together. Because I mean, hey, you just told me this after like a year. That y'all live together. But why is the Empress in reverse? The Five of Cups, the Ace of Cups in reverse, the Seven of Swords. Does he know you live with him? Because I feel like he would be like disappointed, devastated, or he will have regrets of like dealing with you or something like that. Or he will regret dealing with you in some type of way. And feels like it won't be a stable relationship. And he also feels like you'll go back to what you consider to be stable or go back to that relationship. So I feel like, girl, I don't know. You might have to be open with T. I feel like if you jump into something with T and you're not honest, it's like he'll lose some type of respect for you or like not be as interested in you as he was. Now, as far as y'all living together, that's y'all. He would think y'all are moving too fast with the Knight of Swords and the Three of Pentacles. But let me see. Give me one more card. The Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, he would want to take his time for y'all to move in together. And then I feel like if y'all rush and jump into something and move in together, one or both of you guys may regret it in the long run. Or he would just feel like you're like trying to run away from your problem and to be with him. Why is the Knight of Swords here? Yeah, see? I feel like he wants time. He wants y'all to take y'all time. The Queen of Pentacles in reverse is you being unstable. Or like lacking financially, or like a financially unstable or unstable. Let me see. The Fool in reverse. I don't think he'll be willing to take the risk to move in right now. I feel like he also wouldn't want to upset you, but I feel like he would be like, hey, like I like you, but like I don't, like that's not what I want right now. Yeah. He doesn't want to seem like the bad person in this situation, but I feel like he just thinks that it's too much, too soon, too much going on. I feel like he feels like it will be a lot to take in so soon. And he'll probably just say no with the Two of Wands in reverse, King of Pentacles in reverse, and the King of Cups. I feel like when it comes to love and support, I feel like he'll be there. But I just feel like far as like living with each other and stuff right now, no. But he will be a big supporter. King and Queen of Cups. I feel like he definitely would love you and care about you. Y'all would love and care about each other. Or I feel like he would like the energy would be reciprocated, where y'all be showing and expressing a lot of love to each other. But I feel like he's not ready to take that big step. You know what I'm saying? Like, not saying I feel like he wants to love you at a distance, but maybe just love you in separate homes, which is at a distance. Like, it's like, I love you, but I'm not ready to, like, move in. Something like that. I don't know. I wouldn't be sure of that. Because he's coming up as the King of Pentacles in reverse. But I mean, I'm going to clarify it. But just think about it. You just met T like 2 weeks ago. You have 4 kids. You're living with your kid's dad. You're trying to get out of an abusive situation. And the guy is offering to help you financially. But I would just say, don't get yourself in a loophole. And the reason why I'm saying that, Kaylee, is because you're with your baby dad because of finances. And then you're going to leave one man that you're with for finances to go be with another man for finances, which is showing the lack of stability within you, which is why in the beginning it said to focus on your stability. So you're keeping yourself in a loophole. And then you don't know him. And then I'm sure if you like move in with him, like, are the kids going with you? I don't know. I just have so many questions about that. But then again, it's not my business. But I just feel like just be careful jumping from, I know you want to get out of it because it's abusive, but just be careful in your actions. You know what I'm saying? Because he's showing up as a King of Pentacles in reverse. See the Emperor in reverse with the Knight of Wands in reverse. I feel like things are like sound good, but I feel like when reality hits, it can turn around or change. Because over here, I'm seeing that he doesn't want to live together. But then I feel like as he gets to know you, maybe his feelings can change with the King and Queen of Cups with the Sun. You get what I'm saying? Or this may be him like, damn, like why did I let this happen? Maybe that's why he's going to be in regrets. So let me just ask one more time, how does he feel about you living with him? How does T Capricorn truly feel about you moving in with him? How does he truly feel about you moving in with him? I don't know. I'm not saying that that's not a possible story or situation, but I'm just saying like 2 weeks. I wouldn't say it doesn't seem realistic either, but that's just a lot so fast, so soon. But let me see. How does T Capricorn truly feel about Kaylee Sagittarius moving in with him? 6 of Cups, 5 of Swords, the Sun in reverse. So I feel like it's a good idea, but I feel like once you guys move in together, that's when things will turn around. 5 of Swords to the Sun. Y'all may get in arguments. There may be conflict, fights. You know what I'm saying? Disagreements. He might be unhappy. You know what I'm saying? Or you may be unhappy. Something is gonna be like some problems or issues between y'all. Or I don't know. I feel like it just sounds good and looks good, but I feel like it's just with any living situation. Even if y'all knew each other for 6 months. You know they say a person's true colors don't show until y'all live with each other. So I just feel like right now I would just like my advice, I'd be like, okay, you can love on me and help me right now financially if you really want to. You know, but I would be more focused on getting a place for me and my kids instead of keeping myself in a loophole. Because we have the 4 of Swords, we have the 4 of Pentacles. Y'all will separate shortly after the move-in. Or he's going to feel like he can be controlling, or he'll try to control the situation. Yeah, he will want things to go his way because he will be the person helping you out financially. So, and then we got the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. So I would just be careful. Or I would just rethink this. But don't go off what I'm saying. I'm telling you what the cards are saying. I'm talking about the loophole part. You don't have to listen to my opinion. But I'm just saying I would just think very carefully because there's children involved. And once you go from one situation to another, if that doesn't work out, then where are you going to go? You're going to go back to the BD, or like what's your plan B? So I see where he wants to help you and be there. But then I also see where there's going to be like a lot of like back and forth or conflict, or it's like y'all are going to like get into it, then make up kind of thing. You know what I'm saying? I do see where he's going to help you, but then he's going to get tired of helping, or he might not think that you need as much help as you do. Or when, I'll say this, or if you do move in with him, he's going to be like, wow, I got to help her more than I thought I did. He's going to feel like you're a huge responsibility. So I feel like just think about it. I'm not saying it's a bad idea because you know him more than I do. And I want you to use your discernment and ask yourself, like, what would you really do? But me, if it was me, I would say no. I would be like, if it's me, I'd be like, okay, you can help me while I'm in my situation now. But like moving in so quickly after meeting and stuff like that, I don't know. Give him some time to show his true self and see what he's all about. But I mean, if you feel like it's the best and safest situation for you, then go ahead. But I just feel like if you guys move in like right now, right away, I feel like it's going to go left very fast. And I feel like he's going to be overwhelmed because he's going to be like, dang, I didn't know I had to help you as much as I had to. Whether it be financially, whether it be with the kids, whether it just be in general. And then you said he had 3 kids. You got 4. That's 7 kids between y'all. But, I mean, if y'all can make it work, make it work. But I just feel like he's going to, like, either have regrets or, like, there's going to be some resentment towards the situation because I feel like he's saying something that he can't keep up with or live up to, or he's saying something and he's just like, damn, like, I didn't know it came with all of this. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's just like, he likes you, but I feel like you should just give it some time. And I feel like I will work on your finances and becoming more stable and getting yourself together more than worrying about like if he's gonna help you or not. All right, Jada. Oh, you put a little gummy bear under there. You welcome, Jada. Let's see. Jada, what's one of y'all zodiac signs? Oh, you're Libra? Okay, Jada, Libra. Should Jada Libra take him serious? Should Jada Libra take him serious? Oh, he's a Libra. Should Jada take the Libra serious? Should Jada take the Libra serious? Should Jada take the Libra serious? Spirit. I got 3 yeses. I got the 9 of Cups, the World card, and the Strength card. It may start off slow, but it can end up being something really good. The 3 of Wands is at the bottom. I got 4 yes cards. So this can turn into something really good. You just got to give it time. Yep. So you got to give it time, but it can definitely go somewhere, girl. Alrighty. I love y'all. I appreciate all of y'all. Let me get my ass out of here. I got to go to the store and go get my hair done. But I love you guys. I appreciate you guys so much. And I'll see you guys in the next live. Bye, y'all.